All right, we are live, I think. Let's go ahead, pop out chat, take the link, and just paste it into my layout editor so that I can have chat show up. There we go. Let's also go ahead, copy the link to this, and then we'll go ahead and send it in our Discord at notifications live now. Placing another 1,000 portals today. Poggers. And then we put our link. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. And I'm already into Minecraft. What's up, Razor? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome. I'm kind of excited, guys. I designed a new farm. I talked about it a little yesterday, but I designed like an Enderman farm that is just like really, really, really cheap. It's just take an Enderman farm and then make it so that it doesn't require like anything except for wood to build. And so this is it. If you look, you can see what's it called? This is the material list. You just need wood related items and hoppers. And so I'm kind of pleased with it because it's so cheap and it also gets you like the same amount of XP that you would get normally. So that's pretty swag. Anyways, let's go ahead, turn up my brightness so that we can see things. Replay mod is on, and let's start day 2 of building 1,000,000 portals. I can't hear anything. Hold on. There we go. Ah! I fallen. That's a word. You know what? I think I am going to record myself just being like, all right, day 2 of building 5,000 portals. We still got a long way to go. There we go. Maybe I'll include that in the video. Who knows? We'll see. Also, let me just respond to a text real fast. All right, cool. Bam. And all right, cool. Nice. Next portal. This is going to be, we just have 1 billion portals to do. What's up, Mythic? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome back to another day of building many nether portals. Okay, I still have plenty in my inventory, so that's good. Yesterday, I don't, if y'all were here, I left to go and watch a movie with my brothers. We watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, and that movie is very weird, but it was also pretty good. It was a pretty cool movie. I enjoyed it. Dash, can you please send a easy and small villager breeder for Lightmatica? No. You can just find one online, I think. Easy and small villager breeder is just one of the ones that I used in my massive villager breeder thing. Just take one of them. Don't build the whole stack, just build one of them and then you're good. Yeah, that's about that. Sorry, I just don't feel like going and sending one. It's too much work. Especially since I think you could just like find one. You could also do the strat of just place down a bunch of beds and then throw food at them. That is always a good way. If you need like villagers quickly as well, that method works pretty well because it's exponential. Villager breeders that are like actually villager breeders are pretty good because they're linear, but they also never run out. But if you want like to really quickly get a bunch of villagers, you can just place down like 30 beds and then throw a bunch of bread at them, and they'll breed so fast, dude. It's ridiculous. It will breed really, really fast if they just have enough beds. Because it works exponentially, because like the first 2, you have 2 adults, they breed, make another one who can then breed, and then they make another one who can then breed, and it just gradually goes from being like slowly, and then it's all of a sudden it's making like 50 villagers per second, you know? So that only works if you have enough beds, but that's also, I think that's like an underrated method of getting villagers. I think too many people are like, I need a breeder. If you need like a ton of villagers, like go and do a breeder, but if you just need a couple, you really don't need that many. Or you don't need to build one. What's up, Jitter? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Why do I not have music on? Did I just forget to turn it on in the first place? I may have. There we go. Say my name. BBFD. Why? Why though? What's up, Nero? How's it going? Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? I finished designing that Enderman farm that I was telling you guys about. The material list for it is like insanely low. Like, look at this. This is what you need to build this, the Enderman farm I designed. This is the whole list. There's nowhere for me to scroll. It's just leaves and wood. That's chop down like 4 trees and you'll be able to build an Enderman farm. So I'm pretty pleased with this design, especially since it's also insanely like simple to build too. Like it's like you could easily like memorize it and then just build it as many times as you need in all of your worlds, you know. I feel like I've never been a fan of Enderman farms, but because of how cheap it is, because of how cheap the one I just designed is, I probably will actually build it in worlds. Normally I don't build Enderman farms, but this Enderman farm is simply too cheap that it's like, it would be silly to not build it. What's up, Zelnum? How's it going? Let's go. No problem. I will say your name as long as your name isn't like you know, one of the names where it's like, well, actually I would say it if your name was like Mike Oxlong, you know, but if your name's like something that's like trying to get me canceled, then I won't say it, but otherwise I'll say it. 10 iron for Hopper is gonna need an iron farm first. So I think I'm going to say in the video, like, you don't need hoppers though. If you don't need that many ender pearls, you could just go and pick them up. There was this, I don't know why, but I always do this thing where I forget to check if anyone else has designed farms until after I'm 99% done designing it. So I checked, and somebody else has designed an endermite-less Enderman farm, but their goal isn't to be cheap. So they used boat looting. I used to use boat looting in this farm, but then I realized it's not necessary. They use boat looting. They use scaffolding, which is kind of hard to get if you don't have a jungle nearby. They also use lava, which is kind of hard to get if you don't have lava nearby. No, realistically, you're gonna have lava. I don't know. They also used a minecart. So if you guys remember from the video where I launched myself like 100,000 blocks into the air, if you guys remember, I had to center myself perfectly on a block. And when you get in and out of a minecart, you can center yourself perfectly on a block. So what this dude figured out, this guy's name is Rotstonia, by the way. I know who that is. I've like seen his channel before, but I hadn't seen this specific video. But this basically figured out if you're perfectly centered in the middle of a block and you look at like the exact, you know, like one of the directions, like exactly, you can aggro Endermen standing on this block and this block and this block, which is kind of crazy because it just lets you aggro more of them. But I realized that you don't need that because like there are 19 spawning spaces for this Enderman farm, and it's fast enough. Like, it's fast enough to get all the XP that you can absorb. Like, more than it's fast enough to get more than the amount of XP that the player can absorb per hour, you know? So I didn't bother adding that, but I just thought that was interesting. So I also saved 5 iron by not having a minecart system to perfectly center the player. So it's very cheap. Just like, you don't even need the storage. If you just need like XP and you don't care about the ender pearls, you could straight up build like an exclusively wood farm. It's like just wood. Wood is the only resource that's required, you know? What's up, Challenger? How's it going? Couldn't get to yesterday's stream, sorry. I had too much stuff to do. No worries. No worries, bro. We were just building up the gold farm. I think that I'm actually going to wind up. There's going to be a tutorial on the gold farm, or on the on the Enderman farm that comes out in the next couple days, I think, just because it's such an easy video for me to make that, like, I haven't made a video in like a month and a half, so like I'm just going to make it and then post it like immediately, and like upload schedule, let's go, you know? But like, for real, dude, I realized that the entire farm probably takes a grand total of like 20 minutes to build. Like, it will realistically probably take 20 minutes to gather all of the materials for it and then also build the entire thing, which is just kind of ridiculous. Like, that is too good of a farm for the amount of work that you put into it. You know how people are always like, raid farms are too OP. Soon people are going to be like, Dashpum4's Enderman farm is too OP. It's too little work for the amount of XP you get. I assume it's still a really good farm. So Enderman farms are pretty much capped by, or XP farms as a whole are capped because XP, like, you know how when you pick up items, you pick them all up at the same time? XP doesn't work like that, and XP gets picked up one at a time, and so you can pick up 10 XP orbs per minute. So Enderman farms are pretty much all exactly the same in terms of fastness, like, in terms of how quickly they produce XP. If you want a faster faster XP farm, you have to do a different mob. You have to build like a Guardian XP farm or something. But so the goal of my Enderman farm is just to make it even easier to build, because I don't have name tags early game, you know? Enderman farms, a lot of people use them as like the early game XP farm, but I don't have a name tag early game, so I just designed this farm that doesn't use name tags anymore, and that probably, for most people, will eliminate like a good 30 minutes of work, at least. No, honestly, probably more than that, but like at least 30 minutes worth of work to get a name tag. So this farm is insanely fast to build. Can you make an XP farm with any mob? Not any, but most. Do you prefer streaming here over Twitch? I do prefer streaming here over Twitch, I think. It's pretty nice over here. YouTube, I have nice people coming to chat and stuff. I like having thumbnails and stuff. Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. Challenger, you can make an XP farm with any mob that, like, drops XP. Some are faster than others. Like, I think, like, passive mob, if you wanted to make, like, a passive mob XP farm, it would be insanely slow. Because A, passive mob spawning is really slow, and then B, they don't drop much XP. So, like, Guardian farms are good for XP, because they drop 12 XP per Guardian. Pigmen farms are pretty good for XP as well. Pigmen drop 5 XP per pigmen, but babies drop 12. So pigmen farms are technically better than Enderman farms. I know a lot of people are like, Enderman farms are just as good, but no, they're not. Actually, maybe it's just me who thought that. But while I was researching for this, like, no, they're not, because yeah, pigmen have armor, which gives the more armor a mob is wearing, the more XP it drops, and also if it's a baby, it drops more XP. So Endermen don't wear armor and also aren't babies, so pigmen farms technically do give like a little bit more XP per hour. These stream thumbnails are pretty nice, not gonna lie. Thank you. That's good to hear. Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad I made the switch so far. It's nice. It was a lot of work at the beginning to like set everything up, but now that I'm not setting everything up anymore, it's pretty solid. It's a nice community over here on YouTube so far. Except for the first day. The first day wasn't a nice community, but, you know, it is what it is. We banned them, and now it's a nice community. Bam, bam. Loot is also noticeably worse on Enderman farms. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, Enderman farm loot is terrible. So my farm, I don't know exactly what I'm going to call it yet, but in the script I'm writing for it, I'm hoping that I can edit the entire video in tomorrow, because realistically, I feel like the tutorial is going to be like 3 minutes long, because it's so easy to build. Like, I feel like I can maybe edit an entire video in one day, because it's going to be such a short little video. But whatever. But I fell. But yeah, that's the other thing. A lot of Enderman farms. So Redstonia, no hate to Redstonia, because they have some cool stuff in their farm that I was like, oh, I should do that, and so I did. My farm is significantly different than Redstonia's though. But Redstonia had they had like boat looting and stuff in their farm, which like I actually originally had in my farm, but then I realized like it's not necessary at all. They also have way more spawning platforms than I have. So like their farm requires more resources and also gets you more XP, but it doesn't actually get you more XP because you can't absorb the XP that it gets you, you know, unless you have like no XP. Like there's a carpet command that you can turn on and off that makes it so that there's no XP cooldown and you can absorb it all at once. But unless you have that turned on, like there's no reason to build an Enderman farm that kills more than like 12,000 Endermen per hour. Mine goes a little bit above. It's like 13,000 Endermen per hour, but the other Enderman farms that I've tried are like 17, 18,000, and it's like there's no reason to go that high. They could have just removed the spawning spaces and it would have been slightly easier to build. The main thing, though, that makes mine much easier to do is just not needing an endermite. Endermites are always a pain in the butt to, like, get into a hole or to get into the minecart and stuff in the first place. And then, in addition, having to get the name tag is hard, so, you know. How are the blocks placing so fast? I have Tweakaroo, which has fast block placement. So, I just, I turn that on when I'm doing, like, huge projects like this. I don't really think it's cheating, it just saves me some time. Some people might, though. But, you know. If you think that, you can get out. There's the door. That's the door to my closet, but still. Too bad. You can go hang out in the closet and think about what you've done if you care about me using an auto clicker. No lying. No lying? I don't ever lie. I've never lied. I thought you used Lightmatica? I do. I use a lot of mods. I don't use easy place mode, if that's what you thought, because easy place mode I think is a little too easy in my opinion, because it lets you do like the Bedrock edition thing where it lets you like place blocks in front of you without having to like shift on the edges. It lets you place blocks, like I could just place blocks like this even though like without even aiming at a face of a block. So I think that's too different for me to use, but I do use Lightmatica. Lightmatica is very helpful, especially when doing like massive projects like this, because I don't have it memorized how big of a thing. I don't have it memorized how to build this entire thing perfectly. So when will the next Hypixel with viewers stream be? I don't know. At some point. When the people want it enough, maybe. Bam. Oh, Nero, I was not able to convert your watch time because when I went on Twitch and did the watch time command for you, even though you had like a few thousand points, it told me that you had 0 hours of watch time, or like 0 seconds of watch time even. So I just like didn't add your watch time. So if yours is off, I don't know if it's because you like had an old account that you used to watch me or something and you never like changed it, because when you change your name you have to like do a command in chat, or you had to like do a command in chat in order to update it, and I don't remember what that command is, so don't ask me. But I don't know exactly why that is. What version is your world on? It's on 1.19.3. I just haven't updated yet because I'm lazy. That rhymed. Whoa. How much? Oh man, we really be eating through, absolutely devouring through obsidian. I think it resets after a couple months of not watching stream. I don't know if that's true, but I have no idea. Maybe it is. I have not heard that before, but that would make sense from the perspective of like, if you have to store all this data of people and someone hasn't watched stream in like months. Oh, Pog. Good job redeeming first. Someone hasn't watched stream in like months. It'd be a waste of storage to like store all that data. How's it going? How's it going, Const? What's going on? What's the version of your world? The version he's playing right now? That's true. It's a good point. I'll always be there. Beware. Beware of what? Don't scare me like that. Is there a dog or something that I need to beware of? What's up, Black Belt MC? How's it going? Welcome in. Bam. Placing more portals. Dude, have y'all seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? That was a really good movie. I saw it last night. Very confusing, but really good and trippy and weird and great. Oh, I didn't mean to place those there, but it actually doesn't matter at all. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. I played on a community CSGO server and all playtime resets if you don't visit the server in like 2 to 3 months. Oh, maybe it does. Nira, I'll cook you in CSGO. Nah, I'd drop you. Nah. I would drop both of you at the same time. As long as I have like 5,000 times as much health as you guys. And also wall hacks. And also aimbot. Then I will win. Lost the hardcore world the stupidest way possible. Freed a golem from an outpost and thought I still have to remove a fence. So I left clicked on the golem. Dude, I made a TikTok a while ago. I have some like good TikToks that I'm still like, some of mine are like, I don't think they're funny, but some of them I think are funny. I was going through my computer the other day and I found this one. It's just, I load into like a hardcore world, or the video is like, I just lost my hardcore world. Here's how. And so it's like, I load into a new hardcore world. I run over to a villager house to like punch it, and then I accidentally punch an iron golem and it instantly kills me. And then I was like, this world meant a lot to me. It was nearly 5 seconds old, and so I just, if you guys want a world tour, and then people liked that video, so I also did a world tour on it, and I just went around and I showed various like naturally generating structures, and I was like, I built this myself. I showed like a nether fortress and I was like, this is my proudest build. I made it myself. That would actually be a really interesting project to just 1-for-1, like to a 1-to-1 scale, build like a nether fortress in like where there is nothing. Oh my gosh, that'd be so like such a waste of time, but funny to do on like an SMP. Someone take this idea, because I'm not on any SMPs, but imagine just like if you are in like the spawn chunks, right, and you like all of a sudden there's just a nether fortress there, like someone just overnight you get like a team of people to go and build an entire new structure that hasn't been there just to make everyone think they're going crazy. That'd be great. Of course, Dash needs hacks. Me personally, I would never die like that. Yeah, for real. Sounds kind of unfair, but I don't. No. It's perfectly fair. Don't worry. But gonna do a raid in a new world now. Full diamond, lava, bow, and everything. So if I fail this time, I should stop embarrassing myself. What did you have last time that you did it? Did you not have full diamond last time, or were you rocking the iron? Dude, my girlfriend has been playing on my computer. Every once in a while she'll play Minecraft, and she's been playing like a hardcore world, and she's died like twice. She's never played Minecraft before, so I'm like sitting there and I like have saved her life a few times because she'll just like panic. She's very bad with like high pressure situations. So like if she starts drowning underwater, she'll just be like, I can't, and I'll be like, okay, you literally just have to swim to the surface, but all right. But I just like, I was very shocked that when she died like one time and she was disappointed, but I was like, do you want to just play normal survival? And she was like, no, I want to keep playing hardcore. And I was like, dang, I'm I'm dating a winner. I will marry a winner one day, but I'm dating a winner, you know? And, dub, you know? No, full iron with level 1 enchants. Nice. 200 blocks to the outpost, then 1k back to the village. Gonna update after I win. Nice. Good luck. You got this, Const. I believe in you. Yeah, but I'm excited for like the day that she does like a raid. Because it would be really funny seeing her do a raid and just like not. She would die so fast. Like, yeah, that's the thing about hardcore. Hardcore is not meant to like be where you learn to play Minecraft, but she just wanted to do it in hardcore. So, well, I was originally the one who put her in hardcore because I thought it would be funny, but then she willingly was like, I'll keep playing in hardcore. So like, you know, that's her choice, but she's gonna die so fast to like the Ender Dragon or the Wither or a raid or the Warden, anything, because like Minecraft is one of those games where it doesn't give you like information on how to defeat the Wither or like the Ender Dragon without you like without you like dying first, you know? Like if she ever manages to find herself in a deep dark biome, she's just gonna die because she's not gonna know that it's like dangerous, because she's gonna be like, oh, I don't see any mobs down here because they don't spawn down there, but then she's gonna die. Just don't go on the ground. The axe guys deal a lot of damage. That's true. You guys know I taught Dash everything he knows about Minecraft. Willingly, sure. Yeah, Challenger totally knows everything that there is to know about Minecraft. Challenger actually designed this gold farm. I just am taking credit for it. And he definitely doesn't have... Challenger definitely isn't the only person in the Discord to have a special rank just because he knows so little about Minecraft. I definitely would never give him that rank because he's terrible at the game. I would never do that. That rank is totally not there, and you guys should definitely not go and look at it and then make fun of Challenger for having a special rank in the Discord. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty epic rank though. You know, I've been wondering, I think it's just because symmetry that they didn't do this, but I have been wondering like mildly why they didn't extend this one to go out of the chunk. This is just, I just took Lotz's farm though. I feel like you could have had like a couple more portal blocks though to spawn in. At least I'm the only one who has the role. Maybe one day I'll give it to someone else. I should make Jitter a special role for always telling people that I am quitting streaming and making a podcast. Dude, imagine how hyped Jitter's gonna get if I ever actually start a podcast. It'd be crazy. Jitter would be so hyped. He would finally be telling the truth. Give him a bot role. Yeah, that's a good idea. Dude, Jitter's actually like more consistent than a bot in terms of like, I feel like Jitter, every time someone asks if there's going to be a stream, he will answer that I'm quitting streaming and making a podcast. Like no matter what, he could be like asleep and he will wake up and respond to that, you know? But the only thing that's unfortunate about like Jitter may be as consistent as a bot, but he is also not as correct as a bot would be, you know? Because he's never right about me creating a podcast. Unfortunately, I have no intentions in the current time to make a podcast. Yeah, I could, but I don't currently have any plans to make podcasts or to do a podcast, you know? So that's pretty cool. All right, let's just build up these. Bam, bam. Check Discord. I just asked. He's live right now. No, he's making a podcast, bro. Elmod doesn't even know about the podcast. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna need you guys to moderate the podcast as well. There's no live chat for podcasts, but y'all will have to moderate it anyway. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Best bot? Yeah, Jitter's actually better than the bots that I have on my Discord, bro. Jitter just... like, we need a command, ! podcast, and it will just... it won't even be a bot that tells you. It'll just be Jitter responds anytime someone types that command, and Jitter will just respond... Nah, Dash is making a podcast. There's like 10 pillagers and not one with a banner. That's how it goes. What's up, Fancy Croc? How's it going? Why do you want a banner? Dude, this is why you have the rank. Challenger, this is why you have that rank. Because you need... the banner guys are the only ones that give you bad omen, you dingus. This guy doesn't even know how to start a raid. What a goober. What an absolute goober. Bam. The banner guys give you Hero of the Village. That's not true, but fairly close. Goober, yeah. The banner guys give you the opposite of Hero of the Village. It should be just called like Scourge of the Village, because like... It's kind of hilarious to me that raids require the player to start, which I understand from like a gameplay perspective. It would be annoying if you had a village and all of a sudden a raid just started, but it's kind of funny that the player has to start the raid, and then if the player succeeds in defeating the raid, if the player succeeds in defeating the raid, they get rewarded for it, even though it's like, thanks for saving us from the destruction that you inflicted, you know? It'd be like if I burned down a building and then also, or if I like set a building on fire and then also was the firefighter who like extinguishes it, and everyone is like, wow, thank you, Dashpum, you're such a good firefighter. And we're just gonna ignore the fact that you were the one who set the building on fire in the first place. Minecraft is a weird game. That's probably why the villagers drop you utter garbage after the raid. Dude, like that one seed that villager dropped me. Freaking... I'm pretty sure that made it into the video, right? Into my most recent video. It was just me... It was just, yeah, it was just me getting one seed. Wait, when did I post that video? It hasn't been a month since that, has it? I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Unless time has absolutely flown by and I don't know how long. Okay, it was 3 weeks ago. So, oh, I have 10 more days until it's been a month. So there's like a chance. There's a solid chance, I think, that not to get your guys' hopes up, but there's a solid chance that y'all might get that it might not be a full month in between videos. Like I might, because I'm hoping that I can finish that entire tutorial like tomorrow, because it's gonna be it's such a small little tiny baby tutorial, you know. What do allays do? Give items. You hand them over an item and they go around and search for the same item and bring it to you. Yeah, exactly. You could give them like a totem and they could go find totems for you. I think the real utility of them is building witch-themed auto-brewers and then giving them potions, and they are the servers. That's the intended function of them, but some people use them for other reasons as well. Those people are using them incorrectly, though. The actual reason that Mojang added them to the game was specifically for witch-themed auto-brewers. don't know if you guys know that. That's the hard explanation. Yeah, for real. Dude, I am writing the script for a video on an Enderman farm I designed, and I was like trying to figure out if I wanted to go and explain all this dookie about how you need to build it at the bottom of the world and then explain why and stuff. But like, that's pretty common knowledge, right? I feel like people have heard that enough that now they know the reason, right? I'm gonna say, obviously, like, you have to build it at Y level 0 because more mobs spawn. But I really don't feel like explaining the whole thing about, like, mob spawning happens based on the top value in the column. And so if you have no blocks above it and you have it right at the bottom, then it's gonna be like it's gonna be an 100% chance that it will spawn correctly. And like, because that's like so much, you know? It's like more than that too, if I wanted to also explain pack spawning. But like, especially since this is like a little baby tutorial, I'm feeling like I'm just gonna be like, place these blocks for pack spawning, and pack spawning is good. And then that's gonna be the explanation of pack spawning. Because like, do I really need to explain how pack spawning works? They can go figure out how it works if they care, you know? I would think. The 18th pillager had the banner, really? Are you not gonna get, actually, you know what, never mind. I was gonna say, like, are you not gonna get like Bad Omen 5? But like, no, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. You're gonna die. Can you make flying items if you give Allay invisibility? I think so. That's the longest it ever took for me, really. But you might get new viewers, so just short explanation would work. Yeah, I feel like short explanation, like building mob, like if you build the farm at the bottom of the world, the mobs spawn faster, is sufficient, right? Like, I really don't feel like explaining the whole thing. I explained it in my gold farm video, like the entirety of how mob spawning works, but like, I don't want to do that. I should really make my own video on how that works, just so that I can be like, if you want to learn about how that works, go click this video. I could also link to someone else's video, but I don't get the views from that. So like, I'd rather link off to my own video, but also so many people have videos on that I probably don't care. Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, for real. Perfecto. You can link to the gold farm. Yeah, I could just be like, go to this part of the gold farm video, and then I explained how it works. I also was considering just making a template. If I made like one section of the video that explains that, right? And I don't explain it specifically about a gold farm, I just explain it in general, right? I could then just input that into any video that I need to explain that section. I could just input the exact same clip. Say if you want to know more, watch this video where I explain it. Yeah, I could do that. I feel like with Enderman farms, I think that it's fairly common knowledge, especially with Enderman farms, because like everyone has built an Enderman farm, that like you have to build it at the bottom of the world and like far out into the void. So I don't know if I need to like explain the exact reasoning why. I feel like I could just be like, you're gonna build it. And like some of the stuff I will explain, like I'll say like build it far out into the void because then there are no other places for mobs to spawn, so they will all be forced to spawn here. But that's like one sentence. It's like a lot of sentences to explain the whole pack spawning algorithm and also the height map of Minecraft. So I think I'll just let people figure that out on their own if they care that much. Like some people don't even provide explanations of the farm. The explanation that I'm gonna give is basically just gonna be like, Enderman farms are good, but they require name tags, which is bad. So I removed the name tags, and then I used these ladders to prevent entity cramming, and then I intentionally lowered the rates of the farm so that it's just good enough that it basically, the farm is just good enough to get you the max amount of XP and like barely any extra. So it uses like the lowest amount of items possible. It uses like the lowest number of spawning spaces possible, which is kind of kind of swag, you know? I just remembered Enderman can spawn in the overworld too. I thought they only spawned in the end. I don't know, it's been forever. Endermen can spawn in all 3 dimensions. Endermen, I believe, are the only mob that can spawn in all 3 dimensions. I am pretty sure that's accurate. I'm pretty sure Endermen are the only mob that can spawn in all 3 dimensions. So that's kind of neat. Oh no. I've fallen. Alright, fine. I'll just go up the normal way like some kind of loser. I was trying to get up just by jumping, but I don't think you can make you might be able to make a 4-block jump, but it's definitely hard to make a 4-block jump using just like an elytra. It looked like you're not placing any blocks. What does that even mean? Am I seeing things? I don't... Oh, is it because my, like, hotbar auto refills or something? Is that what you mean? I am placing blocks. I don't know what you mean by it looks like I'm not placing any blocks. Maybe it's because I have my right click. Oh, is it because when I have this on, does it not? Oh yeah, it's clicking so fast that it doesn't do the animation. Is that what you mean? Like it doesn't look like my hand is going down every time? My hand isn't like doing the placing thing? I'm not sure. I am guessing that's what you mean. Oh yeah. Same thing with like when you use carpet mod to like auto swing your sword, it doesn't actually do the animation of swinging your sword, which is kind of weird, but it's whatever. It doesn't really bother me, since this is just so much easier and faster than if I were to place them all myself. I can deal with the lack of hand animation personally. It's a mod basically, yeah. Basicamente, it's a mod. Bam. Bam. All right. Only like 100 more stacks of obsidian to go. We're so probably not that close to finishing, but I do suspect that I can finish tonight. I do think I will hopefully be able to finish the portals tonight, not the whole farm, in case that wasn't clear. Because this entire farm is enormous. The overworld is going to take just as long, probably longer actually, to build than this guy. So, you know, that will be really fun. What's up, Sharoos? I need Minecraft PC for mods. Oh, are you a Bedrock player? That's unfortunate. I wish. Or no, I don't wish. I mean, I feel bad for you, I think is what I meant to say. But I wish somehow came out. I don't want to be a Bedrock player. I would actually die playing Bedrock. Like, I wouldn't be able to handle all the minor things that I can't do in Java. They would piss me off, like, endlessly. Hey yo, what's up, Sharoos? How's it going? Yep, at? What does at mean? At least you can bone meal sugarcane. That's so true. So there are a few nice things in Bedrock. I'm not gonna say that like Bedrock is all bad, but I do feel like there are a lot of things that I would definitely miss. The nether ceiling is probably the #1 thing that I would miss if I were to play Bedrock. Because I use the nether ceiling literally all the time. Plus, I feel like farm design in Bedrock must be so difficult because you don't have all the handy dandy mods that let us like design farms, you know? I wonder though, I feel like if I did design farms for Bedrock, I bet they would get way more views than Java farms do. I don't actually know if that's true, but I suspect that Bedrock farms probably get more views than Java farms just because of the whole, you know, the whole like there are way more people that play Bedrock than Java thing. So like it would make sense that that would be the case. And but as much as I like views, I don't think designing farms without any mods to assist me in like keeping track of statistics and stuff would be for me. I don't think I could handle it. Education edition on top. Gotta farm lithium. Let's go. I can't get air from placing a door in a water. Yeah, that's true. That sucks, dude. I only play on Java. Nice, nice. Minecraft Java need to have crossplay. It exists. That's true. Yeah, crossplay is already a thing. It just requires like a plugin or a mod or something. I think it's a plugin for the servers. I don't think I've ever played on a crossplay server though. Is it actually good? Or do you have like weird things like Bedrock players don't have like Bedrock servers or Bedrock edition doesn't have like attack cooldown? So how do they handle that? Do they make the Bedrock players have attack cooldown, or do they make the Java players not have attack cooldown? Like, I always wonder that kind of thing. It exists, not really. I mean, I've seen some servers. Oh wait, are you saying not really to it being good or something? What is, I don't know. Java no cool. You don't like Java? What's wrong with Java? Oh wait, sorry. I'm actually, I don't know how to read. Never mind. I read that as like Java isn't cool, like thumbs down. I realize you mean like Java, they make it so that Java doesn't have cooldowns. That makes sense. I feel like that would be easier to implement than making Bedrock have cooldowns. So I kind of figured that would be the solution, but Minecraft Bedrock PvP have no cooldown. Yeah. Imagine, dude. That's why that's like one of the reasons that I think that the Wither in Bedrock Edition isn't as hard as people say it is, because I personally fought it. I went on my friend's computer and played Bedrock Edition Minecraft, and I fought the Wither, and being able to spam click made it so much easier to kill it, and it just wasn't that hard. And like, I feel like Bedrock players will be like, I got like a comment on my video where I fought 100 Withers at the same time, and it was like, and all 100 Withers are still not equal to one Bedrock Wither. And I was like, dude, you're treating the Wither on Bedrock like it's like this insane boss, and I beat it in like 5 minutes on Bedrock. It wasn't that hard. How to be a mod? You gotta be here for a while and earn my trust, and I need mods, and then I'll mod you maybe. Not sure about the attack cooldown, but some Bedrock features stay, so the Bedrock players still can't access the nether ceiling. Wait, does that mean that on those servers, Java players can access the nether ceiling, but Bedrock players can't? Because that seems like a huge disadvantage for Bedrock players and an advantage for Java players. But I don't know if you mean they just disabled it for both people. Yup, that's kind of hilarious, honestly. See, that's interesting. I guess the Bedrock ceiling is like a built-in thing that you can't build blocks above it, and you can't change that in any way. I would have thought though that it would be like, I kind of figured that you could just like change that in a setting or something, but I guess not. So I guess that's kind of insane. It's kind of silly, kind of goofy. I don't know though if that actually really matters all that much, because how many like crossplay servers are there that are like for like survival? I feel like I hear about crossplay servers that are like for mini games, and like mini game crossplay is cool. I don't hear often about like this, like SMP is crossplay, you know? Maybe if it's like a viewer SMP, then that like a subscriber SMP for someone. Is because Bedrock uses C++. Creepa? Aw man. So we back in the mine. Great song. I a little bit miss song requests for that reason. We can't listen to bops anymore, but YouTube will simply delete my YouTube channel if I try and play music, so I don't really want them to do that. So that's why we listen to the boring music on stream, which is okay. hopefully I'm entertaining enough without, like, entertaining music in the background. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't cancel my Epidemic Sound subscription. I used Epidemic Sound to get the music for the last video, and I'm pretty sure I didn't cancel it, which is fine because I am going to make another video hopefully tomorrow, and I'll probably use music again in it, but I should have maybe canceled it. I guess it depends. I will definitely have to, like, cancel it during, like, the year, because during, like, my school year, I'm not going to be posting, like, all the time, you know? So, you should do Undertale music. Is Undertale music, like, copyright free? I've seen some people use, like, Terraria music in their videos, even if they're, like, Minecraft videos. I've seen people use, like, Terraria. And, like, that's kind of cool. Terraria music is pretty good. I've never played Terraria for more than, like, 5 minutes, but it does seem interesting. It just seems like so many things I would have to learn. Like, I have it. I own the game, and I think I played it for, like, 10 minutes and then was like, I don't know what to do. Like, there's too many things. I feel like that's how Minecraft is too, though, honestly. Like, nowadays, if you, like, tried to play Minecraft without knowing anything about it, there would be, like, so many things to do. But then again, I do feel like there are, I don't know, I feel like Minecraft keeps, like, for the most part, it keeps all the more complex stuff in other dimensions and stuff. So, like, if you're first learning Minecraft, the overworld looks fairly familiar to, like, real life, I would say, because you'll see, like, real life animals and whatnot. So you'll, like, realize. There's some interesting things that I can't imagine how people would figure out, though, without, like, insane amounts of trial and error. I'm just thinking about, like, phantoms. Like, I can't see how someone would figure out that, like, you need to sleep to get rid of phantoms without, like, unless you're, like, paying attention and you notice, like, I slept and the phantoms are now the phantoms don't come back for another few days, you know? Is YouTube gaming gonna kill Twitch? Probably not, but I don't know. Terraria bangs until you play it for 2,000 hours. Never touch that game. I have 875 hours on vanilla Terraria and 610 on modded. That does not equal 2,000, my good sir. I have, like, 10,000 hours on Minecraft, and that's probably not including AFK. I probably have so many hours on Minecraft, not including AFKing. Like, realistically, I've probably not 10,000, but I've realistically probably spent, like, half a year of my life playing Minecraft, which, you know, I'm not proud of, but I'm also not, like, upset about. It's a pretty good way to spend my time, especially since I make money sometimes by playing Minecraft, so, you know. No, it's definitely 2,000. I checked. Okay. Is because Twitch doing 50-50 for ads? Twitch is doing 50-50 in general, not just for ads. Like, streamers don't make anything from their ads, you know? I don't even have ads on from YouTube because I make $1 per thousand, or no, I make like $2 per, like, 1,000 ads that people watch, right? And my streams get, like, a couple hundred views. So, like, if I put ads on, I would make like $2 every few days. But the thing is with that, like, the thing is that then I would also have, like, I feel like people who clicked on my stream, if they got an ad, they would leave. I was originally gonna put ads on my YouTube streams because I had them on my Twitch streams. But I was watching Harris Heller. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's like he talks about streaming and stuff. And I guess he somehow had a statistic that 70% of people who get an ad while watching a live stream will just leave immediately. So that's, like, a large percent. And I was like, you know, I think I'll just leave ads off because, like, they're not making me that much money. I would rather have people in my chat than, like, have them watch an ad. I want to start Rocket League videos. Cool. Had to call my boy Einstein. Dang. You know Einstein? That's crazy. I don't know Einstein personally. I know Stephen Hawking though. He's a cool guy. He's chill. You may think he's dead, but he still talks to me sometimes. I use AdBlock on Twitch. I have found, in my personal experience, AdBlock does not work on Twitch, but that's also, I don't know, maybe it works for you. When I watch Twitch with AdBlock on, though, it has not, like, it doesn't stop ads. And I don't know how it doesn't, but it doesn't. Just saw your flooding video. Any design recommendations? I want to flood my end. Use the one designed by Ilmango, because that one is very good. Use the one I used. That one's very good and very easy to do. Like, unless you want to, like, flatten your end or something to flood it in any other way, just using a big flying machine is pretty good. My arm just went to sleep and it hurts so bad. Your arm going to sleep hurts? That's interesting. I would not describe my arm falling asleep as pain. It's more of like an odd feeling. It's like feels strange, but I wouldn't say it like hurts. That's interesting that you say that it like hurts though. Like, I do not think that my arm hurts when it falls asleep. It feels like weird and tingly, you know? That's interesting. Doesn't feel how it normally feels when my legs fell asleep? Oh, really? Huh. That sucks. No, it's a different feeling than usual. Maybe you should get that checked out. Maybe you're having like a heart attack or something. That would suck. I'm like 50% joking about that, but like, who knows? You're gonna get me scared. Not tingly, it's just painful. Wake it up, easy fix. That's GG, bro. Dude, you should like go tell like your parents or something. That's what I do when I have like a pain that I don't know of, because at least then they can like tell me like, oh, that's normal. I've had that before and it was fine. Or they can be like, that's not normal, you know? No, it's probably not a heart attack, because I think heart attacks, you would feel it in like your arms, right? Isn't it like, dang, I should have paid more attention in health class. Actually, I did pay attention in health class. I just forgot. In health class, our teacher taught us like how to recognize signs of like a heart attack. And I think it was like neck pain and like chest pain and arm pain. I don't think it really extended down to the legs though. Twitch recommended sucks. True, but I think YouTube like live recommended also sucks though. Like, I don't think it's very easy to find a live streamer that you want to watch. The only reason that I do pretty decently in terms of like viewer average and stuff on YouTube is because I just have a pretty sizable fan base, you know? But I think YouTube's discoverability is probably just as bad as Twitch's. When do you plan on the new video? On the next video coming out? Ideally, it'll come out in a few days. It's going to be a tutorial, though. A tutorial for a farm that I just designed, that I just finished designing today. I would like to make a video about it because I think it's pretty cool. And then I'll resume work on my Wither Storm video, which will then come out. I'm gonna try. So, as much as you guys might not like this, for the sake of upload consistency, I'm probably going to, even if I finished a video, even like if I posted this tutorial video, right, and then I finish the Witherstorm video the next day, I'm gonna wait like a month to post it because I don't want to give you guys the impression that I'm going to be posting all the time, and then when I go back to school, not post at all. So my hope is I'll hopefully get up. I want to get ahead of schedule in terms of videos and have like 1 or 2 videos ready so that if I want to post once a month, I'll have like 2 months worth of months to post a video during, you know? I think that would be pretty sick. How do you like the new Minecraft 1.20 update? Still watching? Cool. Thank you. It's pretty solid. I like the armor trims and stuff. It's not anything revolutionary, but I do like the update. I think it's generally pretty cool. I think it actually adds some stuff that I will use, like armor trims. Like I totally will go and find the best armor trims and then get them on my armor and stuff, because that seems like a fun adventure, you know? I like adding biome exclusive and like treasure exclusive items generally, because it's just like cool to have something to go explore for. Dang, I dodged that guy. Look at me go. Oh, dodged again. Get absolutely rolled, you nerd. Yeah, it's nice having something to go exploring for though. And in the past, there really isn't much except for like notch apples. Like notch apples are probably the only thing to go and explore for, because everything else you can just like craft or whatever. Leave me alone, piglin. How long is this hardcore world? We are at 3,148 days. Also, Mist, did you change your name just now, or are you just a different person with a similar profile picture to like mystical something? I'm just curious, because I saw there was someone earlier in the stream, someone was in the chat with the name like mystical something something, and they had like also like a light blue profile picture or something, I think. And so I'm like curious if you like changed your name or if this is just a coinky dink. Is this build work on Bedrock? No, almost. I'm like almost sure it doesn't, but I have no way of testing that. But like there's like a 99% chance that it won't work on Bedrock, because no Java farms work on Bedrock, because that would be too easy. No, I'm new to the stream, but that's funny. Oh, word. Okay. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Minecraft gets really weird sometimes. Dude, the amount of weird things in Minecraft is why I love the game, but also sometimes I hate the... excuse me. I hate the game for it, because it has... I just had like an annoying hiccup mid-sentence. It freaking has so many inconsistencies where like mob behaviors specifically, some of them like are very inconsistent and stuff. I'm trying to think of like an example. To be honest, off the top of my head, I can't. Oh, here's one. Like, you know how when you put a mob in a minecart, it doesn't despawn? Endermites are like, no, I'm still gonna despawn. They still despawn in minecarts, unless you name tag them. But everything else can be put in a minecart, and then it's fine. But like, why do endermites have to be name tagged? Who knows? You know, that kind of thing is weird. Sorry for lateness. No worries, anime. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Let's just place some obsidian. Some more obsidian. Bed Wars PvP community is too toxic. I haven't really experienced all that much toxicity in Bed Wars, but then again, I haven't played Bed Wars in a long time. I actually... If y'all have been around from like the start, which is like just Jitter and just Jitter probably, is probably the only person who's been here long enough to remember this. Maybe anime, and then like AP, probably AP definitely, but there are like a couple people, but most people wouldn't know this. But I used to be like a primarily Bed Wars streamer. I watched a bunch of like Gamerboy80 videos, and then I was like, I want to play Bed Wars. And so I played Bed Wars a lot, and then I started like a survival world, and then I gradually got bored of Bed Wars and started playing hardcore a lot, and then I got into speedrunning. I didn't really get bored of hardcore ever, and then I got into speedrunning, and then I almost exclusively did speedrunning, and then I got bored of speedrunning, and then now I almost exclusively do hardcore, because hardcore just never gets old for me. There's like always a million things that I have to do, and it's just nice. It's very peaceful. It's a good way to end the day, just like wind down, you know? Anime W mod for real? True. Jitter and Buster Sam used to be a Bed Wars and speedrun guy. True. So I didn't die yet. I popped a totem. I got And now I'm scared and I'm out of arrows and there's still a ultra fast evoker. Ooh, evokers are rough, man. You should try render distance manipulating it. Get a bunch of iron golems and then turn your render distance all the way down, and it'll force all the like entire waves of raiders. They'll all spawn within like 5 chunks of you, and then since you have a bunch of iron golems there, the iron golems can kill them and you can just run. You just run the opposite direction, turn your render distance back up, and let the iron golems kill him. What's the most exotic mob in Minecraft? Probably blue axolotls. I don't know if there's anything else. There are a few unobtainable mobs that I can think of, like black fish. Tropical fish in Minecraft can spawn in like a bunch of colors and stuff. They can spawn in gray, but in like dark gray, but they can't spawn in like fully black. So yeah, those are a pretty exotic mob. If you had those, that would be pretty crazy. The big zombie, the giant one, it's called a giant. Oh yeah, my iron golems died. Oh really? How many did you have? Because like, how did all, like, assuming that you had a bunch of them, they shouldn't have all died, but also you could just heal them. That's another strat. If you just go up to them with iron ingots, you can just heal them. I don't know how, sometimes, dude, one of the things that I love about Minecraft is that I constantly be learning new things about the game. Like, it was probably like a year ago now, but I learned that iron golems can be healed with iron ingots. I never knew that for a long time. I didn't know that you could do that, because I think it's just like it wasn't that useful, but it was when I was messing with the warden and I was trying to figure out like how to just use 1 billion iron golems to kill the warden. I was like, what if I like looked up iron golem stuff and I found out you could heal them, and then I was like, oh, what if you just heal, what if you get 1 iron golem and just heal it over and over and let it fight the warden? And you can do that, like it works, you know. Who is Sunday? Sunday is a Minecraft YouTuber. Sunday was my favorite Minecraft YouTuber for my entire childhood, pretty much. Like, a lot of people are like, Captain Sparkles, Dan TDM. I'm like, Sunday. I used to love his like modded series and stuff. Those were great. His like Pixelmon series was goated. His Blood and Bones series was goated as well. Man. What is your favorite Lucky Block video on Sunday? I don't know what that means. I don't have a specific favorite Sunday Lucky Block video. How did you get this much obsidian? It must have taken you an overnight grind on obsidian. I just used an obsidian farm. You can just get withers to break the end portal repeatedly. I did that. I did AFK overnight, but it probably would have, I think it would have only taken me about 2 hours of AFKing at the obsidian farm to get all the obsidian I needed. But because my sand farm occupies the same location as my sand farm occupies the exact same location as the obsidian farm, I ran it one day overnight, and I now have like, I think I counted it, and I have like 300,000 obsidian blocks, so I will now just like never have to ever get obsidian again, and that's kind of beautiful. I think kind of a beautiful thing to never need to deal with obsidian again. I stopped watching Sunday after his rough spot in his marriage. I don't remember when I stopped watching Sunday, but it was definitely before the rough spot in his marriage. Are him and his wife like still together? Or when you say rough spot in his marriage, do you mean they like got divorced? Dan TDM the best for real. I think I missed a couple messages. Hold on. Is that Peter Griffin? What is that? Do you feel like Easy Place is cheaty? I do, yes. I think Easy Place is too easy, where I don't like to use it. My cousins are begging me to play GTA 5. Not Dan. I don't love Dan TDM. I was never a big fan. I liked popular MMOs. I liked Sunday. I was a huge Slipgator fan. I don't know if anyone knows who that is, but back when Slipgator was playing Ark Survival Evolved, I loved Slipgator. Slipgator was goated, actually. It's really sad. He doesn't post videos anymore, like, at all. The TDM videos are so good. I don't know. I never got into them, I don't think. Bam. Ark Survival is such a good game. Ark Survival is simultaneously the best and worst game I've ever played in my life. It is, like, so fun when it works, but when it first launched, I was one of the people who bought it at, like, launch, and it was so buggy, and it was, like, so buggy, so laggy, just everything was wrong about it. And then Ark is, like, one of the most fun games I've ever played, but Ark also has the worst community of any game I've ever played. Ark is, like, if you try and play, if you don't host, like, a personal server with you and your friends, if you want to play on, like, a public server, you will not have any fun at all. Like, I can almost guarantee you that you won't have fun trying to play on official servers, because I tried to play on official servers, and it wasn't fun. Because every day, official servers have really low rates, right? Of, like, they have, like, taming speed is on the base mode, and so Ark is a really grindy game by default. It will take, like, hours and hours to tame a dinosaur, right? And the official servers keep those settings. The official servers have, like, the default settings. So we would spend, like, 5 hours, like, finding a good dinosaur to tame, and then taming it, and then leveling it up a bit, and then we would all go to sleep, and then we would wake up in the morning, and some tribe, there were servers that they were called, like, alpha tribes, and what they would do is, in order to keep themselves at the top of the food chain, they would go and hop from server to server, and they would bring their over-leveled dinosaurs with them, and they would kill every single small tribe they could in order to prevent anyone from ever getting past, like, the beginning stage of the game. Because if you get past the beginning of the stage of the game, then you could challenge their position, you know, if you get good dinosaurs. And so they would just not let you do that, which was the least fun thing ever. It sucked. Yeah, I played public once. It was not great. I've never played Ark. How come Sunday stopped making Minecraft videos with Craner? I have no idea. That's tough. Me personally, I would never take that level of disrespect. Dude, there was nothing we could do about it. We tried. We went to this really unpopulated server, right? And we hid our stuff really well. We hid it, like, in the middle of, like, a forest so that no one would find it, right? And we survived for, like, 5 days. We went to sleep, and our stuff was still there in the morning, and we were all so hyped. And that happened for, like, 3 or 4 days, and then all of our stuff got wiped. And it was like, it sucked. Like, we got even more stuff, and then our stuff all got wiped. And, like, we couldn't all, like, just stay up overnight, because the people that were doing this lived in, like, China, I think. So we couldn't do this. Or we couldn't, like, we didn't want to, at least, stay up overnight to, like, protect our stuff. And we couldn't anyway. I think we actually did one time wake up in the middle of the night to try and go protect our stuff. I actually remember that. Yeah, I definitely did one time stay up really late trying to protect our stuff. But the people in the alpha tribes just have such good dinosaurs that we couldn't even do anything. Like, we tried, we fought our best, but, like, they have been playing for years, and you can, like, mutate, you can, like, breed dinosaurs, and there's a chance for genes to mutate. So there's, like, a cap to how high your dinosaurs can level, right? But you can mutate genes and basically get, like, an additional level. And so people take that game so seriously that they have people who will mutate. They have people who will mutate genes for, like, a living. They'll just spend all day, every day, mutating genes or breeding dinosaurs, trying to get mutated genes. And so they would have these dinosaurs that you couldn't beat them because they were dinosaurs that had been mutated, like, 100 times. Like, and so they were, like way stronger than anything you could get without years of time on your hands. Like, you would need years to do it. I remember someone in my tribe had like connections, and so this was like a tribe of random people I met, but someone in my tribe had connections, and so they were connected to this dude who had like a crazy good dinosaur, but he wasn't in any tribes, or he had just like left his tribe or something. And one of the alpha tribes offered him like 10,000 real life dollars to give all his dinosaurs to them, and he didn't do it. He was like, this was too much of my life to like give for $10,000. So he didn't get $10,000 for virtual dinosaurs. And that's like nuts. Me personally, I would have gone to their house and broke their router. I did it, not worth it at all. Let's go, Const. What's up, Bauer? The first time I played Ark, it was like a new world because I had never played a game like Ark. I was so confused. That's fair. I only got 2 totems, but I popped 1. Nice. 10k on pixels. Yeah, for real. I also, because that dude in our tribe had connections, he got us invited to like a beta tribe, which was like, they're not alpha tribes, but they're connected with the alpha tribes. Because tribes can only like have so many people in them or something. So like the beta tribes are like, they like help out the alpha tribes and stuff. So he got us invited to one of the lesser tribes that still had really good stuff and still had like power enough that I could be safe, you know. One of the things about Ark is that when you log off, your dinosaurs, your base, it's all like unprotected. Your body is still laying there, so people can kill you and stuff, which can be a good thing depending on how you look at it. But so he got us invited to this like alpha or this beta tribe, and so the first thing that they did was they gave us like 1,000,000 rules, and they were like, you can't tame any dinosaurs until you've been in this tribe for like a month. You have to get us this many resources every week. You have to do all of these things. And it was just like, this does not seem like fun anymore. This seems like a job. Like, I'm playing this game because it's supposed to be fun, and y'all are like taking it so seriously that you just ruined it for me. So I like went like one day. I did like one time. I went and got like the resources they required, and I was like, yeah, this wasn't fun, and so I left the tribe. I don't know how my other teammates are doing. I wonder if they also left at any point. I think I just quit Ark at that point. It's like, and I know I'm trashing on it a lot, but it is a really fun game if you have friends to play it with. But don't play it if you don't have like a couple other friends who you can play it with. Definitely gonna build a farm first chance I get. Nice. What was your first ever dinosaur in Ark? I don't know. Probably like a parasaur or a Phiomia or something, I would guess. One of the standard ones. Maybe a dodo. I'm a big dinosaur nerd though, so like I have a special attachment to Ark because I love dinosaurs. But it also just has such a horrible community that I couldn't deal with it. And the devs kept releasing DLCs that I didn't want to pay for. So, but the DLCs, like, another issue was the DLCs almost always had stronger dinosaurs. They were fictional creatures, right? The main game had, like, real creatures for the most part, but then the DLCs would have fictional creatures, and the fictional ones were almost always stronger than the real ones. So unless you, like, if I didn't want to pay $20 for a DLC so that I could get the strong dinosaurs, but like some of the people who were willing to pay for it just had better dinosaurs than I had, and you could transfer them to other servers. That was one of my least favorite things about Ark, is that you could like move. You didn't, like, when you were on a server, you didn't have to stay there forever. You could take your server, take your character, same levels, same items in the inventory and stuff, and same dinosaurs, and you could transfer them to another server, which was why like the Chinese people who were in the alpha tribes were able to just log on every night and go server to server, destroying everyone's bases. And like, that's so bad. It's such a bad system to allow people to like transfer your stuff. Like, maybe allow them to transfer like the level of their character, but absolutely should not be allowed to transfer like dinosaurs, you know? That was such a bad, that was so bad. I am old enough to be a dinosaur? Really? Dashbum's first dinosaur was Pesto Dino. No. Well, Pesto Dino is named after an actual dinosaur. So my first dino was probably was Pesto. Pesto the dino. My girlfriend's like username is named after, she has a little green dinosaur stuffed animal. And she named him Pesto. And so she's named after Pesto. I have a little pink dinosaur that she bought me, that is named Salmon. He's pretty cute. He's a cool guy. He smokes. He's a smoker. Don't smoke, kids. He smokes like 30 packs a day. It's pretty bad for him, but he still does it. Oh, you're the villager killer dude? Yeah, I am. Yeah, he loves smoking. He loves cigarettes. I don't know why, but we made up lore for our little dino stuffed animals, and the lore that we chose is like Pesto is just like a meanie. He's just like a bully. and then Salmon just smokes. Salmon is really nice, but he's like constantly smoking, and his voice is like, you know, someone who smokes like 100 packs a day, you know. That video popped off. It did indeed. A dinosaur smokes. Yeah, we're weird. We just like made lore for our dinos, but it's kind of funny. The dinosaur smokes. He's a cigarette fiend. He needs that Nick fix, you know. Yeah, that video did very well. You know, not to brag or anything. That's cool. Yeah, I know, right? So cool that our little stuffed animals are smokers. I'd like that. Episodes of the dinosaurs. That'd be funny. Honestly, dude. There's like at my school there is all the like people who work as like the cafeteria ladies, they all are like huge smokers, and there's like an alley next to the building where if you go, it just always smells like cigarettes. And so we always joke that Salmon is like best friends with them, and he goes and smokes with them and whatnot. Season 1 coming out. Smoking is not cool, guys. It's only cool when the dinosaur does it. Don't smoke. For real. Well, Salmon always claims that that smoking is good for dinosaurs. He has no proof to back that up, but we also have no proof to disprove him, so he's always saying that smoking is good for dinosaurs, though. Kind of weird. But, you know, I haven't seen any studies to prove that wrong, so. How much more do I have? Oh, I'm actually kind of near. Oh, I'm actually very near the top. Let's go, dude. We're moving. I didn't even realize. We can totally finish this today. I still have like an hour and 8 minutes left of this stream, I think. I'm supposed to FaceTime my girlfriend at like 11, but I want to shower, so I'm probably going to end at like 10, which is in another hour and 8 minutes. So apologies for that. Should be a 3-hour-ish stream though, around 3 hours. So that's not too bad. But yeah. How is this gold farm supposed to work? I kill them. It's just it works because it brings them back into the nether. So if you look at the schematic, I'll show you. Oh, I'm so lost. I can't find myself. Oh, there we go. There's over there. It brings them back into the nether, and then you kill them with your sword. So that is how it's supposed to work. This is my first time in your stream. Do you have a schedule or just stream whenever you have time? So during the summer, I don't have like a strict schedule ever. but my schedule is pretty much like most nights I stream at I start between 2 hours ago and like 1 hour ago. I'll start streaming generally. So it's like a loose schedule. You can probably expect me to stream around then. I have a Discord where I'll announce if I'm not gonna stream. Like if I can't stream for a night, I'll tell you guys in the Discord. So feel free to join that. If anyone wants to, if you type in !Discord in the chat, it will give you the link to that. I'm so good at advertising. Guys, who needs Nightbot? Yeah, for real. There we go. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good rest of the night. See you tomorrow if I can. All right, see you later, Mist. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Oh, I'm scared. I wasn't paying attention at all. I was trying to read chat. I'm in the Discord. My username is Shawnee. Sweet. Congratulations on being in the best Discord of all time. It will go down in the history books for being just incredible Discord server, basically. Yeah, but I stream like most days, like I will probably be live most days at around this time. I generally go live earlier than this. Like if you guys are in EST, I don't know what time it is for other time zones, but EST, I will start streaming between like 6 and 8:30. Between those times, but like more likely from between like 7 and 8 I'll start streaming is more likely, you know. But there could be early streams that start at like 6, but those are more rare, and there could be late streams that start at 8:30, but those are also more rare. So it's around 12 a.m. for Germany, I think. Oh, word. That's not super late. That's good. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what time zones are. Or I don't know, like, I didn't know what time it was for Germany. But that's not super late. That's good. You should stream earlier so we Germans can watch. What's up, Null? Is this... One of my friends is named Null. Are you my friend, or are you just a random person named Null? Like one of my real life friends' Twitch names, it was Null. I'm guessing you're just a random person though. This is the real one, yeah? Are you the real one? Does your girlfriend know about the channel? Oh yeah, she does. She's been on it. She's been on my streams a few times. Not on YouTube streams yet. She will eventually though, I'm sure. But she was in my YouTube video. So yeah, she definitely knows about my YouTube channel. Well, I'm in a different state. That's true, he is. All right, Null. Prove it. Say your full name and address and social security number right now if you're really the real Null. That's the only way that I can see you proving it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna believe it. Yeah, do it. Oh, you know what? Here, okay, hold on. Ignore that. You don't have to give me your full name and address. Would the real Dash.4 know my social security number? Yes. What's his bunny called? Well, that's a pretty easy one that I don't think would matter. Okay. Here's what we'll do. In order to prove that you're the real Null, do !tip and give me $100. Because if you were the real Null would gladly give me $100, no questions asked. Because he's just such a good friend that he just constantly gives me $100. So just if you're the real Null, you'll give me $100, basically. Churro, give me a hard question. Okay, that's definitely Null. No one else calls my bunny Churro. W friend. Yeah, for real. But I still would like the $100 for like extra verification, you know? 2-factor authentication would be helpful, and the second factor is going to be giving me $100. So, excuse me, sir. You're in my way. Thank you. I'm glad. That was so nice of him. He got out of the way. That was very kind. I almost feel bad that I'm gonna kill him. A little bit. Not super bad, but a little bit bad. Credit card verification, please? Yeah, sure. That's also how I unlocked my laptop. I pay it $100. Dang. That's crazy. Verifies it's me and I want it bad enough. Yeah, perfect. That's a reasonable two-factor authentication system, I think. Give me $100. Sorry, I had to scratch my nose, but I was holding down the mouse, so the mouse just came with me. Oh my gosh, dude, this portal, it's insane how large this portal cube is. I love portal spam though. I don't actually love portal spam, but I'm happy it exists because it allows for this farm to exist, so you know. Have you thought of playing Pokemon? I play Pokemon Go a lot. I don't play Pokemon games. I might play Cobblemon at some point. What day is today? Oh man, I totally just realized. I totally forgot to do the Aether mod yesterday. Today's Sunday. I was supposed to play the Aether mod yesterday and I forgot. Once I'm finished with the Aether mod though, I might do Cobblemon. Because I really like Minecraft and I also really like Pokemon. So Cobblemon could be really fun. He does, he's a Pokemon fan. He won't do a Pokemon Go stream because it will dox him. Yes, exactly. It would be so easy to find out like where I live. And like I would go to like New York or something, which is like only a couple hours away from me. I would go to like New York City for a day or something to stream because it's not that far. Or like some city. But I also would be so worried like carrying a camera and stuff because I would definitely get robbed. Like if I was doing a Pokemon Go stream in real life in like New York or any city, I would just get robbed and you know, that would suck. Cause I don't live in a city especially, so I don't like know how to navigate the cities. So not only would I like look crazy, actually no, for New York, that's probably nothing. Like someone carrying a camera and talking to it, that's definitely nothing. But I would feel self-conscious about it. And also, I'm not like New York, I'm not city smart, you know? So I would definitely get robbed or murdered or something like that. Do it at Noel's house, he doesn't mind being doxxed. Yes, please do, please Cobblemon. Finna be a party. Pokemon Go stream would be hype. We should do it in the city in August. You will not get robbed during the day. Perhaps. Are you... I don't even know how to stream. Like, I don't know how to set that up, though. The other thing, though, the one thing that I think, though, is that I don't know if I would... I feel like I would get bored, like, playing Pokemon Go for that extended period of a period of time. Maybe if it was like community day or something, I could play for a long period of time in the city. That would be fun. I really want to go to New York for like an event of some sort, because dude, it was insane. I was there a couple weeks ago. I was there last week for a concert, and it was raid hour for Azelf, which isn't even a good Pokemon at all. Like, no one cares about Azelf, right? But the amount of raids that I saw that were like happening and I wouldn't even have to wait to do them. Like usually I'm like relatively, I don't have that many people around me to play Pokemon Go. So like I have to use, I use this app that will like join you into a queue. And then once you get to the front of the queue, it will, you get to host a raid and it will join random people. And it's really nice, honestly. It's a great app, but New York was crazy because it was just like I would never have to do that. I could just go do a raid and people would join it, like guaranteed. And that's like amazing. I would love to do that, you know? Please make a frog farm for XP. Maybe. Oh, sick. What's that called? What's that app called? It's called Pokegenie. Pokegenie is, from what I've heard, the best one as well. It's a great app. Or Chicago. I'd come stream snipe you. Dude in Toronto, only a 99% chance of getting robbed and shot. Is Toronto like really dangerous? I have no idea. I don't know about cities, so we'll get the speaker set up so people can donate money and have the speaker say problematic things when we're inside. Heck yeah, dude. Great idea. Yeah, you gotta love it when like when you are live streaming and someone says like, someone uses the TTS bot to be like, I have a gun, you know, like that would be awesome. That would be so much fun. I totally want to do that. There's a violent protest every other day, as there should be. What are they protesting about? I thought Canada was like a perfect country. Pumpkin Man, what's up, Nate? Ryoma, maybe I could make a frog farm for XP, but I don't actually know how I would do that. I also don't really have much desire to do that, so I probably won't, but maybe. People sometimes give me ideas, and my response to them is sometimes this, and this is my response to the frog farm idea. If I'm ever like fully out of ideas and have no idea what to do, but I need a video, I'll do that. I said that same thing about somebody was like, I made a joke in my Piglin Bastion video. I made a joke about how I would take revenge on the cactus. But I actually only said that because I wanted to get people to like the video. So I just figured out a way to shoehorn it in there. But like people will be like, you should take revenge on that cactus. And that's one of those videos where like, if I am fully out of ideas, I might do that. But I have so many ideas right now that I don't think I'm going to be out of ideas for a while. Random stuff, it was especially bad during COVID? Really? Interesting. I thought there was nothing wrong in Canada. What is it called? Is it called stream sniping when you find someone in real life when they're streaming, when they're doing an IRL stream? I feel like that it would be really stream sniping if you like actually shot me. Like, I wouldn't even be mad about it as long as it's with like a sniper, you know? I wouldn't even be mad about it because I'd be the first person in history to literally get stream sniped in real life. I wouldn't even be that mad. I would have a good chuckle about that in whatever at the afterlife is, you know? Or maybe I wouldn't have a good chuckle about it depending on if there is an afterlife, you feel me? But if there is, I'd be like, ho 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 ho. What a funny joke. You have 20k subs now, gotta watch for the crazies. True. How much storage do you have? I assume you mean computer storage, but it would be really funny if you didn't mean that and you meant like, how many like cabinets do you have? Like, I have 2.5 terabytes of storage, but I honestly need more because I record at such like high quality, and then I also record, I also prefer to record like a lot. I like to like record very long. Like, I like to record, like, the whole stream if I can, if I'm doing something interesting, just in case something happens, but, you know. So that's why I have a lot of footage. No, I just thought about walking up to you. I don't even live in the US. Not to flex, but I have a 5x4 storage unit by my college for the summer. Nice. Dog, you have 20,000 cabinets? Or dang, you have 20,000 cabinets? Wow, that's impressive. Dude, I almost got stream sniped in real life, except I wasn't streaming. I went to Universal Studios like 2 years ago. This was not last summer, right? No, this was definitely not last summer. I don't think. Wait, actually, I guess it was. No, never mind, it was. It was before, it was last spring break. Or it was not last spring break. It was the spring break before last spring break, whatever. Like a little over a year ago, I went to Universal and somebody was like, no way. One of my chatters was like, no way, I'm going to be in Universal too. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. If you want to like get a picture with me or whatever, like, you can. Like, I wasn't even that famous, but I was like, you know. And then they were like, okay, hey, I'm at like this restaurant, can you come meet me? And I was like, no, I'm not coming to find you. That's not how this works. Like, I don't want to have a big head or anything, but like, that's not how like streamer fan interactions are supposed to go. I'm not supposed to come and find you, and you're supposed to find me. I could tell you where I am, and then you could come find me. But they were like, I'm at this restaurant. And so I did not meet them, because I guess they didn't care that much about meeting me to like go and find me. But I just thought, I still to this day think that's hilarious that they were like, can you come find me? Like, no way. It was when you ditched us for 2 weeks. True. How'd that make sense? Yeah, I don't know, man. I almost died due to lack of Dash Pump 4 streams. Rough way to go. Yeah, dude, I hear that's like one of the most painful ways to die. Lack of Dash Pump 4 streams. It's a very common cause of death as well. Unfortunately, millions suffer every year. If only Dash Pump 4 could just stream more and stop them from dying. But alas, he can't, because he doesn't want to. No, I actually would like to stream more, but I have too many other things to do. Even during the summer, I'm like working on videos and stuff like a lot of the day. So like, and my computer runs so much slower. If I try and stream and edit and stuff, like I used to occasionally do editing streams on Twitch. And I don't know if you guys would be interested in editing streams at all on YouTube, but when I do them, it's just like much less, it's just so much laggier because I now have a live stream to run, you know, and I also get distracted more easily. I actually would like to stream more. I just don't want to stop you guys from dying, for real. Editing streams are so heavy on your PC. Yeah, exactly. They really are. Editing streams, my PC probably like hates me every time I do an editing stream. Oh, I thought that was a skeleton. I was like, how did a skeleton spawn there? But it wasn't. Can you can you come find me right here and give me your address so I can see you again, pretty please? That guy, probably. Yeah. I was a little insulted that he didn't even care enough to come find me, but because I would have been like, yeah, I'm right near Hagrid's or whatever. Like I would have, if he had told me like, hey, I'm in this area, can you like look for me? Like I would have gone out of my way slightly to find him, but he was like, I'm in this restaurant in like the board, or like there's like a boardwalk area of the place where it just has like restaurants and stuff, and like I was in the park fully, and dude was like, can you come find me? And I was like, what? Like I'm not about to leave the park to come get a picture with a viewer. You are supposed to find me. Like that'd be really funny though. That's how the role should be. It should be like when you want to get, if you want to get a picture with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he comes to your house and takes a picture with you. That's how it should work. I remember one time you did an editing stream and you didn't even edit it. We just talked about the MCU the entire time. That's very, yeah, I remember that. I just like made a tier list. I don't go to theme parks a lot. Dude, I love theme parks. I think pretty soon my family is going to take a road trip a few hours away to Hershey Park, which is pretty exciting because they have a new ride as well. I'm a very big roller coaster enthusiast, and so we're going to try and go to Hershey Park because they have a couple new rides since I was last there. And also Hershey Park is just like a cool place. Like I've been there like once before, I think. And they have some pretty good rides. So I'm excited to go there. We also, at some point during the summer, might take like a couple days and go up to, or actually, I don't think it's up. I always do this where I say up no matter where directionally it is from me. It is, but we're gonna go to, or we might wind up going to Ohio for Cedar Point, which is like one of the best amusement parks in the world. Revamp how celebrities work, for real. Where that at? Oh, did I not say Ohio? Do villager breeders work with other professions than farmers? No, because the farmers you need the farmers to farm. Other professions, I'm pretty sure, do not harvest crops. So no. Dash going back to his homeland. Ohio, yeah. I'm going to Disneyland in a month or so. Oh, that's so sick. I love Disney, dude. Disney is inferior to Universal, though, and it always will be, and you cannot change my mind about that. But Disney is still really fun. And the Guardians ride? Oh, wait, Disneyland? Wait, is Disneyland in California or Disney World in California? Is it Disneyland in California? I think Disneyland is the California one, if I remember correctly. I go to the Florida one, though. I've never been to the California Disney. Yeah, but if I give them food... Oh, yeah, then that's fine. Disneyland is the smaller one in California. I've been to both, though. The Disney World, then. Disney World in Florida. Oh, the new ride. So Disney typically does not blow me away. Ever. With pretty much any of their rides. I never leave them like, wow, that was incredible. Even like the rides that everyone hypes up, like the like Star Wars ride, I went on that and I was like, that was fine. It was good, but it wasn't like, I don't know, people hype it up a lot, right? But I went on the Guardians ride and I was stunned by how amazing it was. That like so easily became my #1 favorite roller coaster like ever, because it's just so good. And it's not that good in terms of like thrills, but it's like a roller coaster where it's really fun and it's themed all the way throughout, and you're like watching a movie while you're on the roller coaster. It is really fun. It was great. And then my second favorite is Velocicoaster at Universal. Velocicoaster is so good. Such a good ride. I have to go, Dash. All right, see you later, Fancy Croc. Thanks for hanging out. I've never liked Disney after I got a phone. What? Why? The CONCACAF Nation League. I don't know what that means at all. Roller coasters are horrible. Worst invention. I love roller coasters, dude. What do you have against roller coasters? Roller coasters are so fun, man. My girlfriend hates roller coasters, though. Dude, my girlfriend and I are actually like we're so opposites attract, you know? Because she doesn't like roller coasters, she doesn't play video games, she doesn't like being on the internet. Like, everything that I do like, she doesn't like. Except, the thing is, she's learning to like things. Like, she is learning to play video games, and she actually does like them. It's just like she hadn't tried anything. She hadn't watched, like, any of the Marvel movies until I came along and made her watch all of them. But now she, like, actually likes them and looks forward to them. So, like, you know, she's like, I think it's just like they're not things that she used to go out of her way to do. But it's like, it's crazy to me how different of people we are, and yet we still get along very well. Even though her not liking roller coasters is like a huge red flag for me, I'm slowly getting her to like them. And we went to one amusement park and she went on them with me. She didn't like them, but she did go on them. So, you know, we're getting her there. Maybe over time she'll learn to like them. W girlfriend, for real. It's a big football tournament between like 24 countries. Pesto Dino is super good at Minecraft. Oh, so true. She's so good. She speedran the game in 5 seconds. Imagine falling down diagonally and still going back to the original spot you tried falling from. What? What does that mean, bro? Roller coasters make my stomach turn around 720 degrees and they're so scary anyways. That's fine. See, I don't get sick on them, so I don't mind. Well, I don't get sick on most of them. So I don't mind. But and I don't find them scary. I think they're really fun. My girlfriend thinks they're scary though. She's terrified of heights, so she doesn't like that part of them. Which I like. Like I love being up high and going fast and dropping and stuff. It's so fun. But like I can't wait to go skydiving one day. I'm old enough to do it. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I'm totally going to go skydiving one day. I probably will not do it with her because I don't think I could ever convince her to do that. I can convince her to do roller coasters because that's simulated danger. Skydiving is like real danger, like you actually could just die. But I love roller coasters. Roller coasters are sick. I don't get sick because I never go on them. Word. I'm with Nero on this one. Bro's going places. Who, me? They have a skydiving club at my college, and to go once, it's only $200. Yeah, I mean, I've looked it up before, and it's not that expensive. Or it's not, like, insanely expensive, the ones that I've seen. But, it's just, like, I haven't gotten around to it, you know? It's one of those things where, like, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it enough that it's like something I really need to go and do right now, you know? Cries in Philippine peso. I'm not interested in falling out of a plane though. I'm pretty interested in falling out of a plane. Seems fun. Seems like you'd have a beautiful view, and it's also like a drop ride, but much longer and stuff, you know? Roller coasters are super fun once you get comfortable with it, yeah. The only roller coasters that I get sick on are, unfortunately, because I've heard these are really fun. Some people, like, I watch a lot of, like, roller coaster tier lists and stuff, because I'm a nerd like that. But there's this one roller coaster, it's called, like, the Ride to Happiness. It's in, like, Denmark or something. I don't remember where it is. But it's one of those spinning coasters that, like, you're sitting there and it spins you around like a teacup, but you're, like, also going on like a track and stuff, and it has like, it does like flips and stuff, and it's supposed to be really fun, but that kind of roller coaster I get really dizzy on. The Guardians ride at Disney is an exception though, because the Guardians ride, it is one of those where it spins you, but the Guardians ride is not free spinning. This is what makes it incredible, okay? The Guardians ride isn't free spinning. What it does is it faces you at the things it wants you to look at. So there's this one part where you rotate around like a replica of the moon or the earth or something, and the whole time you're facing, it tilts you to face the moon, and it makes it so that you don't get dizzy because you're like looking, because it points you in the direction, and the rest of the stuff is dark. So there's nowhere like else for you to be looking at, you know? Like if you don't like if you tried to look behind you, you'd probably get sick, but because you are like forced to look forwards at the stuff that's going on, it's not bad. Ride to Happiness, do you die? One-way ticket to heaven? Nah, that's the euthanasia coaster, bro. I would be down to go out via the euthanasia coaster if it was real. If I had to die, if someone told me like, you have to die somehow, I would totally go via that roller coaster. Seems like a fun way to go, you know. I love the one ride where you shoot stuff. Those rides are so boring to me. I've just done too many of them that now I'm like jaded and I don't really care about them. We always do them because my dad gets really sick going on roller coasters, so he can't go on anything else, so we always go on those ones. Also, happy Father's Day, everyone. I don't know why I didn't say that to y'all. Happy Father's Day to Null especially, my dad. Then convert it to currency. It can determine how bad its inflation is. I don't know what you're talking about. To be fair, the last time I went to a theme park, I was so young, so I may find them boring now. That's fair. Also, the other thing that I don't like about those ones is that my brother wins every single time by so much, and it's ridiculous. I don't think I've won those games a single time, and I never understand how he does it because I feel like I'm aiming directly at the targets, but like the like laser pointers and stuff on them are so bad that it's like impossible to even know where you're shooting. But somehow my whole family will always get like 10,000 points, and then my brother will get like 80,000, and we're just like, how do you do this? Like, what are you doing how does every time he either gets like the good gun, the one gun that works, or he just is like somehow he knows exactly where to shoot when like I can never tell what I'm supposed to be shooting at. Thank you, son. You're welcome. Yeah, but my brother always wins those, and it's pretty annoying. Like, come on, let me win for once. I like winning too. But like, you know, I don't care that much. But I do think it would be more fun if I was at least close to him, but every time he just like blows us out of the water. It's like, it's never close. It'll be close between the other ones of us. You got that advanced vision, that spider tingle. Dude, I actually, now that you mention it, there's in the California one, there's like one of those shooter rides, but it's themed like Spider-Man. I've heard it's pretty bad, but I watched a POV thing of it and it looks cool. It looks fun. For like one time at least. But instead of like having a gun, you go like this and you like do that and it like motion tracks you. And so it like tracks where your hands are facing and will then shoot at the like robots that you're supposed to destroy. And like, that's pretty cool, you know? What's up, gaming with Ashton? How's it going? Bread units explained. 1 bread is 200 pesos in the Philippines. Converted to Colombian pesos, 200 pesos is $4. So $4 in Colombian pesos is 15K. 15K for a loaf of bread in Colombia. Oh, wow. Glotz had to describe how expensive a loaf of bread is in one of the streams to compare it to how expensive $1 is to a country. Word. Going good. How about you? I'm doing pretty well. We're like almost close to the top, I think, of the portal chunks. So I'm excited to be done building 1 trillion portals. That's pretty cool. And then we get to work on building a whole bunch of other stuff to make this thing work. But it at least will be better than placing portals. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully it will be better than placing 1 billion portals. Does this farm use looting? Of course it uses looting. What kind of question is that? Who do you think I am? Some novice farm designer who's making a non-looting farm? It does indeed lose looting. Yeah, it does indeed lose looting, okay? Look at the Big Mac index. That tells you how strong a currency is. I'm not kidding, it's a real thing. Interesting. Isn't the Waffle House index a thing? I watched a Salmonella video about the Waffle House index, and it tells you like how dire like the situation is outside depending on what like mode Waffle House is in, because apparently Waffle House doesn't close down for like anything. They like never close. So, but they just have different modes. So like if it's like a hurricane outside, they'll be in like the red mode where it's like, we only serve waffles now, nothing else or whatever, something like that. Yeah, they're always open. I remember that. Yeah. Gotta go, Dash. I have to microwave my window. Okay, you have fun. I hope your window is nice and tasty once it's all warmed up. Thanks for hanging out, Nate. Let me check that. Yeah. I think I also learned from Salmonella how to read fire diamonds. I don't think I remember exactly anymore, but I have like a vague idea of how fire diamonds work. And the vague idea is just like, the higher the numbers are, the more dangerous it is to be near that, you know? But it's like, there's like fire, electricity, and chemicals or something, are like the three categories are like fire, electricity, and chemicals or something like that. So it's like, if it's like a 4 on all of them, probably don't go into like the room that has the fire diamond on it if it's got a 4 on all of the categories. What are fire diamonds? It's like a little thing that they'll put on, it's like a diamond that they put on doors and stuff if there's like chemicals and whatnot behind it, so that people can read it and know like, oh, this has a lot of chemicals, so maybe I should get my hazmat suit or whatever. Or like, oh, this has like electricity or something like that. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but fire diamonds they're fire diamonds. Okay, do I need say more? Need I say more? A fire diamond is a fire diamond. So US is 6th on the Big Mac index. Let's go. Yeah, CHF is a crazy currency. I think it's CHF. I don't know what that is. I'm playing Osu right now and got your stream on my second screen. Someone was spamming emotes and I thought it was a giant wasp. Not happy. What? I'm so... In my stream, someone was spamming emotes? I don't even think I saw anyone spamming emotes, so I'm a little confused. Swiss francs. Oh, interesting. Who is Frank and why is the currency named after him? Why were they like, you know, Frank's a pretty cool guy. What if we just made our currency named after him? Y'all, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. There's not in chat. There's like emotes on the side. Oh, okay, cool. I'll be right back, y'all. You guys stay put. No leaving. I'll see if you leave. Bathroom stream when? That's for the tier 3 subs, okay? Tier 3 subs get the bathroom stream. Or actually, I guess it's tier 4 because I think I have 4 tiers of members. Tier 4 members get the bathroom stream. Good night, Mom. Okay. Bye. Where is Gord? Right here. Might have to get the tier 4 sub now. Tester Dino would not be happy about the bathroom stream. Dash should play Minecraft in the bathroom. Toilet is his gaming chair. Well, I think what I would do is... Good night, Dash Mum 4. Yeah. I think what I would do is I would like pull up the stream on my phone, but I would just have it pointed at my face and y'all would just get to see my face as I piss. And then I would mute the mic. I would do what I do when I have to go to the bathroom while on FaceTime with my girl. I just turn off the mic and then I'll just be like, and I'll just piss in silence. How much more do we have? Oh, we're so close, guys. We're so close to the top. Look at how beautiful that is, isn't it? Isn't that just a glorious sight? Gord, you haven't converted my Twitch points in YouTube ones. Oh no, that's probably because you didn't redeem or something. Did you redeem did you do the thing that I told you to do? You should never mute, that's disrespectful. Yeah, my bad, you're right. Toilet face cam. Bro, yeah, toilet face cam. That'd be perfect. The only problem is what happens if I like drop my phone. If I drop my phone, y'all would see too much, and that would be bad. The toilet face cam will probably not be a thing, even for the tier 4 subs. Same, so cringe. Oh, I didn't do it for you because I didn't think I knew who you were on Twitch yet. Now I can do it for you. What do I have to do? Did you redeem all your points on Twitch? Because you have to redeem all your points on Twitch, and then I can convert them. I announced it in the Discord like 5 times. I don't even know where the channel point button is. There is no channel points over here, Null. You have to do exclamation point points. And then if you look in the description of the video as well, it gives you all the commands and stuff. And if you do exclamation point store, it will also explain to you like how to redeem stuff. YouTube doesn't have like a built-in channel point system, so we're using like a bot through Streamlabs to do channel points. So that's why I'm able to convert them. If YouTube had its own system, I would not have been able to convert channel points, which would have been pretty unfortunate, because I'm pretty sure YouTube wouldn't let you change them like by yourself, because actually maybe they would want you to do that. It would be probably smart to allow your people to convert, because then like it would give you another reason to switch to YouTube rather than Twitch, you know. I have all the points in Twitch. You redeemed them all? I will do that like tomorrow then, assuming that you redeemed all the points. And your name is Tigeroo. I will do my best to remember that. You have to redeem them. You didn't redeem any of them. You silly goose. Yeah, you still need to redeem the points. Exclamation point first. No, it's exclamation point redeem and then first. Silly anime. Someone already redeemed it too. It only took like 30 minutes, but someone did redeem it. I feel like first is going to be one of those things, because now it's not like built in, people are going to forget about it like 99% of the time, and that's honestly fine. But it will be interesting to see like streams where like no one redeems first for a while. I actually have had that happen on Twitch though, where just everyone forgot. Like it wasn't even like a slow day where I had like 0 viewers, you know. It was like days where I would have like a couple people watching and just no one thought to redeem first. I had one where like 3 hours in someone redeemed first. I redeem first every day. Word. Redeem second. I'm gonna redeem first every stream. Word. I wish you luck with that. I don't know if you'll be successful with that, but I wish you luck. It's gonna be me. Anime, you've been a little tardy to the past few streams, so I don't know if you're gonna get the first. You know, I'm gonna reclaim my throne as first. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll have to see. Bam. By the way, you remember that when I redeemed first in like 3 hours in? Oh, I thought that was like, maybe that was you. Yeah, I thought that was someone else, but I guess that's who I was just talking about. Because I was just talking about that like 5 seconds ago, so. I am for now. Word. Bam. I'll unplug const internet if I have to. Word. Do it. That's funny. Anime takes this seriously. If anime can't have first, then const can't either. Or actually, I guess anime will get first because const internet will be unplugged. Alright, come over, find me in Germany. Easy. Easy, dub. If anime fails, I'm the backup. Alright, cool. Thank you, Pascal. Are you Pascal like Pedro, or are you Pascal like Rascal? I assume Pascal, but I have no idea. Bitfar? Nah, no worries. That's light work, anime. Come on. For the first, that should be easy. That should be like no questions asked. I will be going to Germany. I love how you I like to think you would go all the way to Germany just to unplug the internet, not even to like destroy his internet permanently, just to unplug it for the one day. And then if you wanted to stop him from redeeming first again, you gotta go back to Germany and do it all over again. Like Pedro, yes. Okay, cool. Are all of the people over here the OG people from Twitch? No, most of them are not, I would say. Mine the block you misplaced back there? No, but it's gonna get when I misplace them, look, it's actually not misplaced because we have more portals to build. So I'm not gonna mine it because it doesn't even matter because it's gonna be in the correct place in a minute. Or well, it already is technically where it's supposed to be. So I will not, Aiden. Const, who's your internet provider? Yeah, for real. Const, what is your IP address so I can DDoS you? Actually, do you need someone's IP to DDoS them? I have no idea how DDoSing works, but I know it's not very good, and please don't do it to me, guys. Thanks. That'd be nice of you guys if you didn't. I'm not. This is my first time on this stream. Oh, word. I'm a newbie. No worries, bro. We appreciate the newbies just as much as we appreciate the old bees. I don't know what else to call them. Old bees. The OGs. IP 123456789. Oh, nice. IP does nothing for DDoS. Okay, cool. Only shows general location and IPs, I believe. You're missing the last octet. Ah. And ISP. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, I don't even like having my general location known, but you know. Dude, I gotta switch to like another browser than Chrome, just because Chrome, I hate that it just shows your location and you can't like change it in like Opera, and I think also even like Microsoft Edge. It'll say like your location, right? And then you can click like change location, and like back when I used Opera, I think I had it set to just like LA because like that's not where I live, but if it was, there are a billion people there, like that wouldn't help at all, you know? But like that's so nice to just be able to write that. Oh, I should have found like, you know, maybe I'll do that and find like a town with a funny name. Oh, you know, I already have one in mind. There's a town in Pennsylvania called Intercourse, and it's an Amish town, Amish Intercourse. So maybe I'll put my location as that. The area is pretty wide, TBH. Yeah, I know it is, but I still, man, I don't want someone to do that, to know where I live. You live in the United States, boom, doxed. No, I don't. I live on another planet entirely. Oh, that, you know, that actually would probably be more of a dox than me telling you like that I live in the United States, because I'm the only person living on the other planets. It would be pretty easy to find me if I'm the only one living on the moon. Hello, FBI. I have driven through Intercourse. Whoa. What an epic town name, dude. Augers Town. Nah, Intercourse. Yeah. By the way, using Microsoft Edge is illegal? Really? I had no idea. Crazy that it's automatically installed on my computer when it's illegal. That's pretty interesting. I wouldn't think they would be like able to do that, considering, you know, all things considered. I DDoS a lot every day. I DDoS all the time. If DDoS stands for do donuts outside. The O is for out and the S is for side. Like in my car, you know, do donuts outside. If that's what it stands for, then I DDoS all the time. This one was so delayed. This one was so delayed because I couldn't decide if that was that joke was like so bad that I couldn't even decide if it was worthy of the laugh track. And then eventually I decided it was. So it just wound up, the laugh track just wound up being like 20 seconds late after I made that joke. So bad. Can I song request mathematical disrespect? Go for it. Don't tell Tiger that there are not song requests. They aren't on. You can't. He's gonna get striked. It wouldn't even do anything anyway. Song requests are off, so that's why I said go for it, because it would just be funny, because it would be like, no, doesn't work. But that is indeed why I don't have them on, because I do not need any strikes on my channel. You didn't see my explanation of DDoS? Oh, I did not. Why would he get striked? Is that a thing? Because you're using other people's do dope online streams. Yeah, I DDoS all the time if it stands for do dope online streams. I haven't heard the song. It's just copyrighted music. Twitch is really lax about it. Twitch is only not lax about it if you leave it in your VODs. But Twitch has the VODs track, which is, I wish it was on YouTube, but Twitch has a thing called the VODs track, which basically it just makes it's a separate audio track that gets sent to the VODs. So like live on stream, I had it set up so that when you watched my stream, there would be music. But if you went and watched the VOD, it would just be my voice, no music. YouTube is pretty strict no matter what, though. From what I've heard, YouTube is very strict like either way, and will just like give you a strike if you are playing copyrighted music on stream. So that's why I don't do that. How far are you along with this build? I'd say about 20%. Because I have all the items, which is like a big thing. Getting all the stuff is a big thing. Plus, and also like building the whole obsidian thing is probably like 20%. And then I have a bunch more to do in the overworld and more to do in the nether as well. But, all right, more obsidian time. Oh, we're so close to the top, guys. We're nearing the end. We're nearing the end of the portals. And then we get to do all the other stuff that is maybe fun. I don't know. We're finishing this today, though, because I actually have so much obsidian, like there's no reason not to finish it today. Oh, I didn't mean to place those on top of each other, to be honest. Bam. Whee! YouTube is a Chad. I do like YouTube. Hygiene isn't needed. Dash Pump 4 can stream till 11, right, guys? Well, what time is it now? Oh, I got 15 minutes. But I'm going to stream until I finish building this thing. So, vape client is Jitter's thing. How about you enable those vape client? I won't tell anyone. No. I would never. I only cheat when you guys aren't watching, okay? When you guys aren't watching, I just spawn in. I spawned in all of these items to build this farm and whatnot, you know. All that good stuff. But only when you guys aren't watching, because I wouldn't want you guys to know that I cheat. Ah, dang it. I said it again. My bad. Ignore that. Everyone forget what you heard, because I didn't say that. It was just a joke. I would never cheat. It's just a meme, just a little goof, just a gaff. It's gonna take forever to complete this thing, so it's okay. Well, I don't think Vape Client can even I don't think it can build. Can it? I don't think it would actually help with building. Isn't it like a PvP thing? I don't know though. Maybe there are clients that could follow a Lightmatic or could follow a schematic and build them automatically. Dash said he used an obsidian farm, yo. Get all this, but he told me he spawned everything in. This is an AI generated stream. He's using baritone. Yeah. Dude, it would be so cool if baritone could automatically do like schematics. Not because I would use it, but what I would use it for is sometimes I forget to record. Sometimes I forget to use replay mod to record stuff, or sometimes I don't have recordings of me actually placing blocks, and I want to do that cool little edit where you go like where you cut out all the in between and you just have when like, you know what I'm talking about, maybe when it's like you placing blocks and it's like, you know, that kind of thing. And like if I could just have baritone do it, because I don't want to like rebuild a whole thing just to get that shot. So like if I could have baritone do it, that'd be pretty cool. Or for the sake of replay mod, if I forgot to get the shot, I can just have baritone build this whole thing for me. Baritone would automatically ban and cancel you. Why? Guys, since there's no more bullying, a chat war will never happen. That's true. There is, yeah, it's pretty tragic that there's no more bullying, man. For context, there used to be a thing in Twitch chat, you could customize how long you timed people out for. So I had a thing, there was a command that would time I would time people out for 60 seconds, right? And there was a channel point reward called Bully Someone, where you could redeem it and you could time someone of your choosing out for 60 seconds. And that is not on YouTube. You can only time people out for like a minimum of like 10 minutes or something, and you can't even untime them out. So the chat war, there was this one time when we had a chat war where it was like everyone was just timing each other out constantly for like a whole stream, and I had to like make a new rule where mods couldn't be timed out and stuff, because it was so much work for me to deal with like timing them out, then remodding them and stuff. So, but there will not be any more chat wars, unfortunately. Is Jitter here? Maybe. Oh man, 300 seconds, I believe. Oh, so that's 5 minutes, right? Yeah, that's 5 minutes. Chat war was a bad time for the Empire. True. It was kind of fun though. I gotta add in the mouse rewards again. I have some silly little mice, not real mice, but I have silly like gaming mice that are really hard to use, and I should add those back because I feel like people might be interested in using them because they're so hard to use, but they're kind of fun. Mouse rewards were great, one of your best ideas. I think I have them literally sitting 5 feet away. Let's test how long you can time someone out. You be our test subject, Tigeru. I join small streams all the time, and Nightbot is being dumb, and they just have to wait the timeout out. Oh, that sucks. What's up, Mand Demeister? This is one of the mice. Vroom vroom. We have this one as well. This one. It's a pen. That mice is dope. Thank you. We have this one. It's just tiny. It's just like really hard to use because it's the smallest mouse I could find. And then we have this one, which is just incredibly difficult to use because like, what is this ergonomic monstrosity? It's like, I still don't know the precise way to hold it. I'm pretty sure it's, you hold it like this and then you know, do your thing. What are the benefits of membership here on YouTube? You'll get access to some, Happy Father's Day, thank you. You'll get access to some exclusive content that I am going to make once I get subscribers or memberships. I will be dropping exclusive content. It's not going to be like full length videos though, just so that I don't like mislead you. It's going to be like, I will drop clips that got cut from videos because they weren't fitting with the story, or maybe I thought they were funny but they just were too long or whatever. It'll be like cut content, like extended cuts of videos or something like that. You'll also get, depending on what membership tier you do, I think you can view them, but there will also be like higher tiers will get will get the exclusive content, and also one of the tiers gets access to videos early. So like if I'll post videos and they'll come out like a day or two early for members, something like that should also be good. So stay cheap. You can just stay on stream and watch that live. True. Don't forget bathroom streams. Yeah, you're right. You need to be min 2 tier 2 for early access. Yeah, well that's because tier 1 is $2. I feel like my thinking, I might even make it $1, but tier 1 is supposed to be like just for people who want to like really liked a video and they want to support me. Tier 2 is for like the minimum on Twitch. So that's kind of what I went off of. It's like tier 2 is $5. $5 is how much you got to give to get early access to videos. But I think and then the $25 one, so I couldn't really think of that many good ideas for like what to do, but if y'all have ideas for higher tiers, I would be willing, like for like the $25 tier, I would totally be willing to like play do like exclusive streams for just higher tiers or just members in general. Like if you're a member, I could do like exclusive streams where we like play games together or something. I know I used to on Twitch sometimes. I would do like once a month or something for subs. All the subs would be able to play Bed Wars with me without anyone else who wasn't subbed. I think you get exclusive access to a Discord channel. There's a Discord channel that is it's called subs only, no poor people or no pores allowed. You get access to that. Of course, bathroom streams. It like realistically though, it is mainly to support me because like YouTube does not pay that much, and I spend so much time on my videos that like the main thing is like if you really like my content and want to support me, like that's hopefully the incentive it's hopefully the reason that you would want to sub, not for like not as much for the other stuff, but I do want to have like some little incentives. But like yeah, it is, I can't promise too much just because I don't want to have to like memberships are ultimately meant to be like extra support for the creator, you know? It's not supposed to be like I have to now like do a full-time job to like give you guys the stuff that I promised. So I will also, I think for the highest tier of memberships, I'll like include you at the end of the video or something. I'll like give you a little shout out. I think I'll do that as well. Memberships are just donations. Most streamers don't really give much for them. Yeah, true. They can always say like custom emotes. Oh, that's true. There are custom emotes. Will you stream tomorrow? I believe so, yeah. Pretty sure I will stream tomorrow. There's never like a guarantee of when I'll stream, but like most likely. And it should be around the same time that I streamed today. Around now. Actually, I'm going to be ending pretty soon, but like should be similar times. Oh, we're so close to the top, guys. Oh my gosh, look at us go. We're so close to being done with these portals. This is beautiful. I'm so excited. Maybe like how you had people name cats, you can do that for members. Yeah, I would totally be down to do that if people, yeah, I could name animals or whatever. I think I also have you get channel points for memberships. Unfortunately, I can't make it so that on Twitch it used to be like a multiplier, so like you would get like 2, if you like tier 3 subbed, you got 2 times as many channel points. But on YouTube or via Streamlabs, I can only make it so that like on membership you just get given a certain amount of points. I think I'm actually going to increase that though, realistically, because it's very low right now. Let me go Streamlabs. I'm going to make it, you're going to get 5,000 points if you give me real life money. I think that's reasonable. It will be a little pay to win, but like who cares? Like I feel like it should, oh, it's per, oh wait, never mind. I'm stupid. It's per $1 of donation. you get 1,000. I set it to $1 of donation will get you 1,000 points. So it is pay to win, but who cares? It's channel points. Like it's not that big of a deal. You are supposed to name animals and weapons with points. What's happening, Gord? You still can. What do you mean? You still can name animals and weapons with points. It's just like, as I grow as a creator, I might not be able to have the comments name stuff as much, and I might need to use more, like have the people who actually are giving me money get the stuff. Like, I know, I was pretty transparent about this too. I wrote this in the pinned comment on my like third TikTok though. I wrote like, I'm running out of names for cats, but so if you comment on my, oh, one sec. Sorry, I am back. But like, I wrote like, if you commented on my actual YouTube video, you'll have like a 90% better chance of getting your cat named, which is true because I wanted to prioritize the people that I care about more, which is my YouTube subscribers. So yeah, I did that, and so I just did that, and I don't know. No one complained like this is unfair, because like I can do what I want. By the way, how do I redeem those points? You have to do !redeem and then the name of the point thing. If you do !store, it'll give you a link to the store, or you can also do like !store page 1 or store page 2, and it'll give you a list of all of the options for point rewards. They're the same as Twitch, but it's different to redeem them. So if you don't know what they're named, you have to like do a special thing, you know? I don't know if anyone has redeemed any of the sound alerts yet, so I'm actually not sure if they work. I assume they work, but I actually don't think I have tested yet if they work. So that's cool. We'll find out eventually if they work, when they do or don't work. Oh my goodness, guys. This is so epic. I don't understand why that chunk like doesn't show up. That's very odd. Oh, I don't want that there. Let's just go ahead. We're going to take like a bunch of this, and then we're going to take glass, and then I'm going to record the final layer being done because it will look good. It'll be cool. Can I make it up to here? No. Sag. All right, whatever. Okay, we have one. Hey, Poggers, thank you so much, Nero, for the membership. Pog, dude. I got my first member. Let's go. That's so sick. Thank you very much, Nero. Anyways, so we have one more layer of portals to do. We just have this little bit of portals, so that's awesome. We're almost done. Well, we're almost done with the portals. Give me those channel points. Pay to win. Count me in. I like that rhyme. I hope that it works, because I have not personally like tested it because I can't, because I have to like wait for someone else to subscribe. So I hope it works. I don't even know where to do that. It's where the subscribe button would be. Yeah. Indeed. I'm going to go ahead and turn down all of my volumes except for blocks so that it plays louder. so that it's easier to edit. It'll be easier to edit all the silence out of because I will have, I don't know, because it'll be louder. That's all. Oh, and because there won't be other Minecraft noises to obscure it. It will just be the sound of Minecraft block placing, which is good. I only have a bell icon there. Are you on computer? No, iPad? I have no idea. Sorry, I can't help with this. I don't watch YouTube live streams like ever, so. Oh, don't want that one. Oh, let's go ahead and just go ban. Nice. You should make more shorts. They're really good. Thank you. Making shorts are not very much fun though. My shorts are like a means to an end where it's like I make them because they promote my main videos. And I have a few ideas for shorts, but I much prefer making full-length videos to shorts. And shorts also make me like $0, whereas normal videos make me money. So, you know, I don't know. Shorts take a lot of time too. I want to make more like channel clips and stuff, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. I want to like post more shorts that are like low effort though. Because high effort shorts are too much effort and I don't like doing them. It's like TikTok has such like short attention spans that to make a good YouTube short or TikTok, you gotta like really over edit it even more than I over edit my normal videos. So I'm not a huge fan. I'm gonna have to dip. Have a good stream. Thanks, Noel. Thanks for hanging out. Now that I know your name, I can hopefully transfer your points tomorrow. Now that you've talked in chat, I assume you should be on the list of like the Streamlabs people or the viewers that I can add points to, because Noel was a Twitch viewer, so you know. Turns out that everyone is CC in disguise. Really, that's crazy. Oh yeah, on PC it's right there. Oh, okay, cool. That's very interesting that it's not there elsewhere. You have separate role for Discord for channel members? I have not set that up yet. I will have to. I don't know if there's like a way that I can integrate that like I can with Twitch. If there is, I'll set that up. If there isn't, I'll just manually do it. That honestly, it won't be that much work to manually do it, I imagine. But sorry, I didn't even have any members before today, so I haven't set up everything yet. I will get to that tomorrow though. Do you do this full-time or for fun? I wish I did this full-time, but I do it for fun. I gotta make way more money from YouTube and Twitch or YouTube and streaming and stuff to do this full-time. I made like $300 last month off of YouTube, which like if I did a full-time job and like if I just like did a minimum wage job, I would have made like way more money than that. And I probably spent more time. Like if I calculated the amount of money, and like I'm not trying to complain, you know, it's just like I have to get there. And once I get there, hopefully I will be making like a reasonable amount of money. But if I like calculated the amount of hours I spent on each project and like found like per hour how much I was getting paid for like my videos, it would be like I'd be getting paid like 5 cents. You know, my flooding video, I've probably made like $100 from that, maybe like 80, something like that. I don't know. I've made somewhere in that ballpark between like 80 and 100 from that video, and I probably spent like 250 hours on that video. So like less than $100 for 250 hours of work is not a lot of money, you know. I would love to do this full time, but it'll be eventually. 5 cents an hour seems reasonable. Yeah, there we go. 300 is not bad. No, it's not, but it's for how much, like, if you calculate how much time I spent on it. 300 is not bad when you don't have any bills. So, like, right now, I guess right now I'm doing this full time because I'm not like doing another job. I spend all day, every day editing and grinding on editing and making content. So right now I'm doing this full time, but if I had to like pay for an apartment or whatever, I would not be able to, and I would have to just like get a job, you know? Unfortunately. One day though, guys, one day. We'll get there. But in general, 300 is 300. True. I'm not saying 300 is bad. 300 is actually a lot of money for me, but it's just like when I think about it from the perspective of like I could have my job that I do not work at anymore. I haven't worked at it in actually 2 summers, but I used to work at a local pool as a lifeguard. If I worked there, we were getting paid like 13 something an hour. It would take me like a week to make all of what I make off. It would take me like a few months to make every last penny that I've ever made on YouTube. So it's like, you know, it's not ideal, but we'll get there. Like I said, we'll get there. Like the revenue is like over time it's going up, you know. I just got to make more content and like, you know, it's a grind. The grind is real. Over time, I'll get there. I just need sponsorships, honestly. If anyone has a business and wants to sponsor me and give me lots of money, please hit me up, you know? As bad as adaptations are, I think it's pretty good. Oh, are you guys talking about the One Punch? Wait, what is it? Is it One Punch Man? No, it's not. Is it? I don't remember what it is. How old are you? I am 19, yeah. I thought it would be worse. Are the cast actually Japanese? What is it a trailer for? I totally forgot. I didn't watch it because I haven't watched that anime, but I forget what it actually even is. He's so old. No, they're the actual nationalities of the characters. Oh, that's cool. You saying I'm so old? Oh, what's up, Connie? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome back, I should say. Welcome to YouTube. We're here now. We're here, and yep. It's pretty cool over here. Personally, I like it. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I was actually just talking about you earlier today. Connie is for context, guys. Connie is the person who was in Universal and was like, "Hey, can you come meet me?" And I was like, that's not how this works." Love Connie. Just a little bit of a goofball sometimes. What happened to Twitch? YouTube is just like a better place for me. More people on YouTube, yeah. Well, a lot of reasons. I wrote a whole pros and cons list on the Discord if you really want to see all of the reasons, but mainly like there are way more people for me to I have a much bigger audience on YouTube, so the amount of people that might click on my stream are substantial. And also, I did a poll and I had a lot of people saying like, yeah, if you switch from Twitch to YouTube, I would watch. And I thought they would be lying, but I actually have had quite a few people who have been watching consistently. So like, you know, that's awesome. I think I tried a YouTube stream last summer and I had like the same amount of viewers throughout the stream as I did. At that time, I probably had like 15,000 subscribers or something. And at that time, I had probably the same amount of viewers as I did on Twitch on YouTube. So I was like, oh, no point in switching. But then I did that poll and the poll was pretty overwhelmingly like positive. Like, yeah, I would love it if you streamed on Twitch. And I got a bunch of comments and stuff or on YouTube. So I decided to switch and I'm happy I did. It's been very nice so far. Twitch is kind of destroying itself anyway. Oh yeah, for sure. Twitch is terrible, dude. Twitch's management team is so bad. The actors, more people on YouTube. Wait, what show is this? Did anyone tell me yet? What anime is this? How long have you been on YouTube for? I think under a week. How many streams have I done? Like, I think it's like maybe exactly a week by now. It's like I've done not many. I just recently switched. I think I've done like maybe this might be my like 5th stream on YouTube. dude, I love that they're all in a playlist. So now if I really want to, I can count. Oh, dude, you know what's cool as well? I can like count up exactly how much time I spent on a project too, because I can just like look at all of the YouTube VODs and oh my gosh, we're done. I just realized, holy crap. Guys, we did it. We're finally done with the portal cube. I'm not lighting the portals just yet, but this insanely humongous thing is done. Except I haven't done this yet, but that's fine. I'll do it eventually. Oh, I didn't place this down either. Okay, well, I'll do that now. Oh, beautiful. Is it going to be a movie? Oh, One Piece. That's what it is. I remember the end of the Depp's... Oh, of Johnny Depp's trial. I heard someone say they wish Johnny Depp to play Gold Roger. I don't know what that is. A low quality stream, more like a movie. More like movie. What? You should make... No, I'm good. Thanks, Smells. The upside down T. Oh, this looks so cool too. Look at all the portals. It looks cool even unlit. That's awesome. Anyways, let's place... So we're going to place in this last row of things, and then we're going to be done for the night. Because I need to go and shower. So apologies, but I need to shower, and I need to go to sleep. After the raid earlier, and because I got one totem, I'm scared to do anything. That's fair. Just a couple of large obsidian balls. Yeah, for real. I do love large obsidian balls. Shower, L for real. Bro, I didn't even shower yesterday. I need to shower. I'm actually stinky. Literally disgusting over here. Sometimes when because I don't leave the house, like I actually just like stay in my house all the time. So sometimes I don't shower like every day, which is probably a little gross, but like I'm literally staying inside the house all the time, so it doesn't really matter that much. But shower once a week. Double you stink. That's how gamers are. I'm getting a mouse. Any recommendations? Get this one. This mouse is the best mouse you can possibly get. It's just so good. Like I did my PB speed run. I did it using this mouse because it's just such an easy to use mouse. It's so ergonomic. Logitech G502. Not the white one. No, this one's great. You get this one, guys. Trust me. Anyways, y'all. Or the pen. Yeah, the pen is also good. G Fuel, please sponsor me. Please. I beg. I love caffeine too. I would so drink G Fuel. I heard about the G502 might cop. Dude, honestly, this mouse is really nice. Razer Viper V2 Pro. Very good mouse. I bet you remember me. I don't. I've never heard of you in my entire life. I have G502. Word. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for hanging out. I gotta go though. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out.